Hello, hello, and welcome back. Had a false start there due to needing to rename the thing, but we're back. Welcome everyone. I'm Noble Crumpet, a PNG variety streamer with a focus on tabletop games, art, and video games. Today, me and my friends are playing our Genesis RPG campaign. Starts every Sunday from 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. Sorry, used to be 9. 8 to 11 Eastern Standard Time. Why don't we just hop on in and find out what our players are doing today?
2001 Space
Sure.
Odyssey.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I could believe it. It's just what's on the inside is what makes it different, I guess.
Welcome
Right.
everybody, you're live.
It's actually San Holo stuck in carbonate or whatever. Hi.
Oh,
Hello.
hi there.
Yes,
The famous Star Wars character, San Holo.
San Holo.
San
Fuck.
Holo.
I thought I said Han Solo. Brain no work.
So, you guys remember what happened last time?
Now we're starting to, and we.
I'm trying to forget.
We didn't go to jail.
I insulted the crap out of an admiral or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It's fun.
No, that
Oh
was great.
god, you spanked that man. It was awesome.
Be nice to my brother. I swear to God.
Or you're all
I
going to
will not.
prison.
Your
Yes.
brother's a jerk. No.
He's a douche.
He
Fuck
wasn't
your
nice
brother.
to you.
He's an elf.
That's true. They're
Stop
dark elves.
living in your elf-like democracy.
I'm not
Fascist
hearing a
elves.
counter argument. I'm hearing more agreement.
Oh, this is not a democracy. If anything, they are trying to quell a democratic uprising. But yeah, you guys last time got caught by the Admiral, aka Gervalt's brother.
Daddy.
The Union members were arrested. You guys were presumed among them, as Gervalt tried to sort of defend you. And you guys managed to convince the Admiral that you're more valuable to them outside of prison. So he was willing to compromise. He was very tough with that stereotypical Letnev stubbornness, I suppose, or pride, or just evilness. Who
She's
knows?
the brat.
So he was able to compromise, and he let you guys just be free, but under supervision. So you're under armed guard now.
Babysitters.
Which does mean that they probably have arrived at the museum. They're at least probably in the building. So that's unfortunate. Do you guys remember what your plan was? Because you guys had discovered that the contents of the Lazax vault was an ancient computer tower about the size of a fridge. And you also learned that there was a seemingly indistinguishably identical one that was listed as part of a museum exhibit. You guys remember what you were going to do with that?
Yes, we were discussing that up before, actually.
Mostly.
Yes.
Our plan was to get Thraz's, or not Thraz, whatever we're calling him in this version's contact,
Jun Zergo.
Jun
Yeah.
Zergo to come and raid the museum and basically use the opportunity to get the proper monolith thing ourselves and give him a fake one, or stop him and get the real one. But he
And that way
currently
we can
invaded.
grab it and it won't be our fault
Exactly.
with the heavy enforcers that are watching us. This guy is going to be our distraction.
Unfortunately, the timing worked out where he's currently invading while we're kind of... he got the jump on us. We were wondering if he was going to show up, and now he's finally showing up.
Yeah, and also I think the other important detail is that Gervalt is not in on the plan, so he has plausible deniability because he's a freaking narc.
Narc!
I'm a patriot, thank you very much.
Narc!
Exactly.
I did it for my country, Mickey.
I know what you're talking about.
Gorge.
All right. Yes, you guys are doing your museum heist, and you're in a desperate position thanks to the initial roll, and that meant that Jun Zergo arrived early with his team, which is slightly larger than yours. Thankfully, there's a bunch of minions. Anyway, I'll zoom in on the map here, just to show you where you guys are. You guys are at that star next to your character models. character tokens at the Musée Baranzin, which is a upside-down tower of a museum. So the topmost part is connected to the ceiling, and the bottommost part is a glass windowed spire that people will often like come down and look inside like tourists. But let's go to a more in-depth map, shall we? And let's perhaps alter the music. All right. So, sorry.
Ugh.
So, as you can see, I'm going to explain the map a little bit, just a little bit. I had to alter it due to the structure of this thing, but we're doing a tower structure. The blue lines are impassable. Those are the different floors. Do you see them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you have to like go in the middle to get to a.
You have to go in the middle to presumably get... There's an elevator. There is also a staircase. There's both.
Am I supposed to be in the same area as everyone else, by the way?
You don't have to be. Do you want to be with everybody else? I figured you'd be hacking somewhere.
I guess so, but I probably have to still remain relatively on the premises. Maybe I'm in the restroom or something. I can shake them for a little bit.
Well, I guess the big question is like the enforcers are. Is there only like one enforcer guarding all of us?
Yeah, like, am
there
I
is a
able to
second
be
one,
away?
but they are at the entrance. But you have identified your babysitter.
Okay, but like what I'm asking is like for there isn't a guard for each of us, right? It's just like for the
No.
group.
There's one
Okay.
guard for your group.
Okay.
And they're the
there's-
heavy enforcers. They hurt.
Yeah, the heavy enforcers who are the spiky helmeted and shouldered guys. The security officers on the map that are around, those guys are the museum security. Those are the generic security guards that just hang about.
Jays.
They're Jays. Sorry, Jay.
Shut up.
The Mentak infantry soldiers are the pirates under John Zergo's claim. I'm also gonna maybe mark at least one of them in each so we can identify them. I didn't do that. Red team rules! Alright, they arrived on different floors by crashing in through windows on various floors. Jund has appeared on the same floor as all of you guys. However, now's the point when you guys can decide where you were when this is going on. Do any of you not want to be with the group?
Please, someone just tell me where to go. I am big, and I am in the way, and I don't want to be.
I'm debating if I should be trying to get into the security center or not.
I mean, I think you should probably.
I might need help then, because I'm not exactly a super,
What if I just...
stealthy person.
Okay.
I
I
mean,
mean, if you get in, I can just sit outside the door.
Okay,
guys.
sorry, hold on. I have another important question, specifically for Yara. Did you want to perform recon on the security system?
Yeah,
This is
I
a
would have liked
hacking
to have-
specific question.
Yeah, I would have liked to have gotten as much info of this place as we
I'm
could
going to
before.
tell you now that if you choose to do so, it's going to involve a roll. And if you fail the roll, it's going to be more difficult to penetrate the system now during the heist.
Well, I'm gonna try it anyway. Even use a story point, I guess.
Yeah, dump the story points.
Pull out a story point, and we're going to say you did recon. And we're going to roll to see if you did a good job. So it's difficulty 2, which is fine. That's the normal difficulty to get into the system. And if you do that, I will show you the map ahead of time.
All right, it's computers, so it's good to go.
You are good to go. All right, success. Very good success. Also make sure you spend the story point. So I'm going
Yeah,
to...
I was looking. I don't. Is it Dice and Destiny Pool where it's supposed to be? Because I don't know if my sheet actually has it.
What are you talking about?
Maybe it's minimized for you?
Yeah, it is. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, everybody
Use
should have it.
story.
Yay.
There we go.
Hooray!
That's updated, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to take you all to the map just for simplicity's sake. But at some point, if needed, I might just leave Yara on that map. But we'll see.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I told you I did work. So, you look inside of the museum security net. You get in through like tertiary means, like Google searches, whatever the space Google we called it is.
I looked him up on, Yelp.
On Schmoogle. You did some preliminary research. Maybe you went to the museum to see if you could use a computer to look up something like a library computer, and managed to access some files. So you now know all the subsystems. And now I'm going to have you make another computers check. This is going to be the same difficulty, but I'm going to upgrade it once. So one of them will be red. All right. This is to look at any of the defenses that they have.
All right, just it's all set.
All right.
Well, that was unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
Jeez, I have so many advantages.
Okay. Well,
Useless.
your recon was still successful before. But I'm going to say that if they catch you in there again, they will get one free trace on you. But otherwise, I'll let you spend 3 of those advantages to look at any one of these defenses. Choose one. These are the subsystems underneath Museum Security Net.
Yes. I guess emergency protocols. We
Sure.
know what kind of distraction is going to cause.
Okay, that is hidden behind an ice wall. And I know I haven't really told you at all about how this works yet, but you will need to break through these defenses, and they have different types of defenses. But you might be able to get a special weapon, perhaps using another story point. You can retroactively have some bonuses against that. Anyway, an ice wall needs 5 successes total to get through. However, it's not contested by anything. So,
When
like,
you say not contested by anything, it's just a normal check.
there's no purple dice involved.
Oh, it just
Just
takes 5
roll it.
actions.
Yep.
That
All
takes
right.
a while.
But yeah, that will allow you to access the alarms and the door locks, and another defense might be in the way of the anti-fire protocols and the lockdown procedures. Anyway, do you want to stay here, or do you want me to go back to the other map?
I can stay on this map. If anything, maybe this is indicative of. Okay, could we hand wave? Maybe I'm not there physically, and because in a weird
Yeah.
way, having me as an extra body might not be helpful if I'm not a super combatant. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
I guess the only question I have is this. Will him not being there cause the security forces to split? Because before this thing happened, my plan was this. Outside the game, my initial idea was that we're going to lose the security guards. I'm going to attempt to take command because, this is obviously a terrorist attack. And basically put those security guards into the fray, which will mean they'll be distracted and you guys do whatever you need to do. So, will Yara not being here cause the security forces to split?
You're basically saying, would one security person be with Yara?
That actually kind of is a fair point.
Probably.
With
Yara would be
I mean,
under
but-
supervision, so I'll remove one of these heavy enforcers from your
No,
map.
I'm saying that Yara should be with the group if that's the case, so that we have all the
So the
enforcers
guard's
in
not
one
on
group
them.
that we can wipe them out.
Yeah, so it's not a case of he's over my shoulder accidentally.
Just hide in the
Or-
bathroom.
We could all scatter. There's only 2 of them. They can't follow everyone.
Well, my
No,
issue
I
is
think
that
the
they cannot-
idea was that if Yara takes an action beforehand to say that they did not join us at the museum, then that means that the guard would split between us and Yara.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
And
No,
let
you're
me just follow up your thought process as one thing. See,
Mhm.
after we do this museum heist, if for some reason all the guards that were assigned to us get taken out in the crossfire, we're probably just going to get more guards assigned to us afterwards before we can do the next heist, right?
Probably.
I mean,
we can't
probably.
take out our guard detail for good during this heist.
Well,
We're just
yeah.
going to get more guards assigned to us afterwards.
I'm saying there's a potential to run as well, if they can be wiped out quick enough.
I see.
Like, if you guys go AWOL and, just happen to conveniently converge before they can get the report out, then it's like, hey, you're just another missing person case.
Yeah.
Well, we're a
basically
missing
no
enemy of the
witnesses.
state case.
Okay, maybe I should. But the only reason I'm wondering about that is if I have somebody over my shoulder, that might be not be the best scenario. So I guess I'll be sticking with one of you guys and basically spending my moves to just get out of the way.
Yeah, or you can post up in the
Thanks, Summer,
bathroom.
you have a knife.
Yeah, you could
Well,
say
I'll be
that
spending
you're
my
in.
actions to do things.
You could say that you're in a bathroom. You could also lie to one of the guards or something, like if you wanted to be separate from everybody and get them off your shoulder. It's up to you.
I guess I'll be in the building, and I'll be in the
Okay.
bathroom. That'll be my current plan.
All right, then we will assume that you are somewhere that isn't here. There's a bathroom on every floor. What floor do you want to be on? Except for the top floor and the bottom floor.
Except for the top floor. I guess the one underneath the security floor.
All right, right where these guys are. Understandable. You are in,
Well, I'm in the
the
bathroom, so they're hopefully not going for me.
Yeah.
A lava man.
Dinky.
I can actually probably go to the main map because I'm copying the JPEG of the security net for now.
Oh, okay. Ah, dang it. Hard to navigate this thing because it doesn't
Or actually,
work the way it
maybe
used
I
to.
copy the map, then that might make more sense if I'm doing the hacking.
Well, they're going to be moving around a lot more.
Fair enough.
All right, let's put you here. There we go. That's how that works. All right.
That's good.
All right. Is everybody else together? Sorry, this is taking so long.
I guess I am, because I have to command the troops.
Yeah, why not?
All right. As you guys were meeting up to figure out what your plan is, the door bursts open the window bursts open, and Jun Zergo and a team of Mentak-looking pirates, by their garb at least, burst through the window. Ah, Threz, looks like you finally got here. Or, I guess you're here already. Shut up. Anyway, stay out of my way. I'm getting that artifact. And I think that means initiative time. Alright, I'm gonna roll one for all the security officers. One for Jund, one for the Gashlai, and one for each minion group. You all can... Hold on, let me get rid of the opposition.
I'm assuming it's vigilance.
Yes, because you weren't expecting this. And Jund also probably wasn't expecting this, honestly. Nobody was, so it's all vigilance all around.
I must have been confused. I thought Jun Zergo was a Gashlai.
No, he had a Gashlai ship. He's a
That's
Rigellan.
Yes.
Alright. Where the heck is
Ooh.
initiative?
I rolled well.
You're not there.
I am.
Yeah, everybody's there.
That was the whole point, so that the guards could be consolidated.
Okay, and now the security officers. Where are they? There they go. Ah, the heavy enforcers also need one. Initiative, vigilance. Okay. Did I close the initiative? There it is. Alright. Looks like it's actually kind of spread out for once.
Wow.
Like there's 3 gaps between the NPCs. This'll be fun. Alright. One NPC is going first. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be Jund is gonna do something. So, you all are together. I think he's just going to open with... Why not? He's gonna take out his heavy shot rifle and point it towards you guys. It looks like it has this like chunky thing that's been attached to the bottom of it. He's gonna shoot with his deck sweeper module. A grenade-like object shoots out of the bottom of it, and the mortar lands near you guys. It might hurt everybody, but he's shooting it at, we'll say the biggest one. So Shepard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might have shot it at Thraz, but I think he's more biggest person first.
Yeah.
All
Why
right.
is your hitbox so big?
League.
Do as you wish.
Okay, this is short range. Just trying to remember how to play this game now.
Right.
It happens every time. So this is difficulty 1. Do you have any defenses?
Yeah. Because we bought armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many defenses do you have?
I think it was 2.
You have 2 range defense. Or did you get soak? That is.
I think
an important distinction.
what she bought contributes both.
Not sure about that. Let me look.
It was the infantry.
Yeah,
Oh,
infantry
the
combat
basic
armor
infantry
is
armor.
+2 soak
Okay. So then I have 7 soak, and that's it.
and 0 defense.
Yes.
Right.
I'm okay with this.
Yep, that's true. I just I have it on my
Easy
sheet
to
as
hit,
well.
but made up
It's like,
hard
okay,
stuff.
no setback die, but you're gonna block 7 damage.
Yeah.
As long as it's not pierce.
I
Yeah.
don't think a deck sweeper is, but
No, it's not. This one is more of an
concussive.
explosive.
it has blast and concussive.
And vicious 1. And limited ammo. Here we go. Chunk. Wow. You missed. Anyway, let's see if I can activate these things. What's blast? Okay, that's only on hit. On a miss, spending... Okay, that's 3 advantage on a miss. Can I activate concussive? No. Well, I think I still need to hit. I'm going to say that I'm not sure if I can do this, but I'm going to spend it to activate concussive instead of like using it for other things.
Mm-hmm.
So Shepard, you are going to be staggered for 1 round. Staggered means you can't take an action next round, but you don't take any damage. This thing just exploded, and you were just shocked, and you're now like looking around trying to look through the smoke that's accumulating everywhere.
It's that Saving Private Ryan moment where you just hear that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Precisely. What else can Jun do? He should have aimed, but fuck that. I think he's going to... He's going to take
Jones
cover.
Zergo doesn't aim.
Yeah, he's going to take cover. Let's see, if we got something for that? Let's call it... Use that icon. Alright, so he's just taking cover. He ducks behind a piece of Farouk art. Hey, if anybody ever takes cover or uses the environment, I need you to describe to me what the artwork looks like. Alright?
Nice.
So this piece of Farouk art...
Sorry, I have a great idea.
This looks like a tall vase that's made out of bronze, and it's got like Art Deco. Almost looks like a headless, shouldered uniform, practically, but highly stylized, and it's sitting on a marble plinth. He ducks behind.
Very
this thing.
creative. Sorry, I'm in the condescension area, so.
Yeah. That's a period of art in this Letnev world. All right, first PC. Who wants to go?
I'll go, and I can't do anything. That's my turn.
Hell yeah,
You
go.
You
can
can,
first.
you can do a maneuver.
You can do a
So-
maneuver.
Yeah, and give somebody aid if you want.
Or you
Yes,
could
that's
you could
also
get
true.
the fuck out of the. You can go in just so that you don't get hit by another grenade. If they have more grenades.
Go
There's
just
limited ammo.
T-pose.
I like T-posing. So, yeah, we can maneuver over into the art away.
All right, you rush into the art lobby near the stairs and elevator. The heavy enforcer is like looking around
Slowly
for the
moving.
commotion. As they clear away some of the fog, they shout at you, "What's going on?
Intruders.
Get to safety!" And then they rush in past you, but they won't get there
Aw.
until their turn comes around.
Oh, they care about us. Kind of. Friend?
Well, we'll see.
Friend?
All right. Next
Friend or
PC
foe?
turn.
Okay, who wants to go next?
I mean, Nolly can go next. I might have missed it, Chris. In this center column between the floors, is this like stairs or an elevator?
Actually-
There is one of both.
Actually,
Okay.
Nolly, let me. I didn't realize the sequence. It would be beneficial if I go first because I have an idea.
Okay, go for it.
So, I want to use the. Chris, I need 2 difficulty because I'm gonna use Field Commander.
All right, hold on. Grab that for you. You are good to go.
All right. I'm not gonna spend a story point for this yet. Okay. Let's see. Let me just take a quick read. Okay. That's successful. Twice my presence, so 6 may immediately suffer 1 strain to perform 1 maneuver. So, all of you guys currently get a free maneuver. I mean, 1 maneuver. That's you just spend 1 strain to perform it immediately, and there's 6 of you.
Cool. Well, I will certainly do that, and Nolly will move to the other room.
Also, make sure to spend 1 strain to do that. Also,
Yeah.
I would like to target the Lednev Heavy Enforcer if possible. I don't know if he counts as a friend or not. That's the thing. We're joking friend and foe, but it might.
I'm going to say that you can attempt to target them with a. I'm going to say that because you got those 2 advantages, I'll give you a boost die on this attempt if you spend them for that.
Okay.
I'm going to have you target them with leadership. What does leadership oppose? Do you know offhand?
I'm not sure if leadership.
Will?
Okay, it's
Yeah?
discipline. It's against discipline.
Okay.
I found it. Okay, so you're gonna just do this as an incidental check. You don't need to spend an action for this.
Okay. I'll just do it. Roll it right now.
Well, hold on. I need to find out
Okay.
what the thing is. Okay, he does have discipline, and he has adversary. So he's gonna roll, or it's going to be 2 reds for the difficulty.
Okay.
Okay, you are set to go. Wait, hold on. Boost die. Now you're set to go.
All right.
All right, nice job. You succeeded. And you got plenty more advantage. So, you shout at this, and he's already heard from Shepard that there's intruders that don't seem to be them, or seem to be you guys. So he's willing to take this under consideration. What was the benefit? He can move out of turn with 1 strain.
Yeah, he can do a 1.
Take a maneuver.
Awesome. He'll do that. He can spend strain because he's a rival type enemy. He's gonna rush into the condescension era. Wait,
then
He's
I-
in his
Finn
condescension
is also
era.
bolting.
Yep. And also, I'm gonna use my own maneuver to. Just keep that all. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Just like he just shouts, "Everybody move!" The Letnev runs towards the enemies, and 6 people sprint past him.
Well,
The other
to be
direction.
fair, you guys are guests here.
Also,
that is
guests.
appropriate behavior.
Thraz. I did target Thraz with it, so if he's gonna take it, I'm not sure.
All right. Yeah. Sorry. I always forget that I'm controlling someone too. Yep. Best
No,
get
he's gonna
moving.
fight.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's everyone. Shepard doesn't want to do anything.
Well, I can't do an action. I did my maneuver.
It's a maneuver.
This is an out of turn thing,
This is an out of turn maneuver, not an action, but a maneuver.
You can move again.
or do a different maneuver if you want.
If you don't
feel
want
like-
to, that's fine. There's no strain. Okay, cool. Sorry. Okay, Nolly, is your turn. If you want, if
Okay.
anyone else wants to.
Yeah. No, I mean, I can get mine out of the way. I think all Nolly's going to do is she's going to move up into the war room. And then, let's see. Okay, so like making any kind of a check is an action. So,
Yep.
she is going to try to hide among the war artifacts, I think.
All right. What do they look like?
She finds a statue that is sort of a like a Letnev head with a large input, like a bust sort of thing. But beneath them, the bottom part from the neck down is sort of this like array of various Letnev weapons, cannons, rifles, etc., sort of spraying out like a very elaborate neck piece around the bust of a famous commander.
Ah, so this is a statue, not an exhibit piece.
Yeah.
Unless it was a very elaborate gun that was once used maybe by an eccentric general.
No, this is a statue of a very famous general, and it's like all the sort of historic, because he participated in many campaigns, and the weaponry that the Letnev used actually changed so many times through all of his service that every like primary Letnev infantry gun during his service is depicted on the statue as well.
Very cool.
What's his name?
Yeah, what's his name?
His name is,
remember, it's 3 names.
Letnev.
Yes, High Commander Regelius Novar Indictus. Regelius Novar Indictus.
Very Roman.
Yeah.
They kind of are.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. So you are going to hide, is what you wanted to do.
Gonna do a Stee Alf. And you know what? Why don't I slurp a story point, because I would like this to go well.
Okay. Hold on. So you're upgrading once.
I'm picturing kind of like a reverse version of the Game of Thrones throne, but it's all guns.
That's what I was. Yeah, exactly. It's like from the neck down, there's sort of a like splayed, and maybe it even goes like behind his neck as well, like a frill. Yeah, it's just like all guns.
Like that? No, I'm thinking of that movie.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any hard set rule on stealth, so I'm just going to call it difficulty 2, like usual.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right,
you're good.
All good.
All right.
A Nephros 9, aka nothing.
You love to see it. Okay.
You
duck behind this.
Somebody around.
Yeah, you duck behind this thing.
You.
And oh damn, how do you not hide behind this thing?
No, she like comes up the stairs, hears like footsteps outside the door or something, slides in behind it, and like her torso is behind it, but her legs are just sticking out.
The Beribui is stuck on something, and you can't get all the way in. It's making a loud clattering noise. All right. How many PCs went? Shepard, Gervalt,
2.
Nolly.
I will do one last thing. I am also going to take 2 strain since that went poorly, I'm going to take cover behind it.
All right. Well, you are able to take cover at least.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Okay, that gains you range defense. Since you described something so big, I'll say it gives you range defense 2.
Nice.
John Zergo is only going to have range defense 1. Anyway, let's have his minion group come in and engage this guy. Well, actually, no. They use guns. They should probably just use guns, right? I'll just maneuver them so they look like it in front.
Only guns I need are right here. All of them flex his bicep.
Hey. Mentak infantry soldier, what are you doing? What are you doing? You got blazer rifle. Might as well use that. Letnev heavy enforcer. You have adversary 1. You have no defense, just soak. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Thank you for the raid, everybody. I'm trying to juggle things. All right, Allie, can you give this person a shout out? I know you're in the chat.
Will do.
DPRQ, thank you for the raid. We are shooting at an NPC. This is gonna be. Hold on. I'm losing all my GMs. There's my GM sheet. Okay, they have adversary 1, so they get 1 upgrade. They don't have cover or anything, so we're going to shoot. Well, that just generated 1 threat. They can't take strain, so they're just gonna take 1 damage. Oof. The Letnev Enforcer ducks behind some other piece of art in the Condescension era wing. They're just going to duck behind the door, actually, but they are near. Does anybody want to cover this? Does anybody want to find out or define an item in the Condescension era wing of art for the Letnev?
It's a minimalist, brutalist cube with like steel bars sticking out of it.
Awesome.
That's it.
It is very plain and very
Yes.
large and heavy.
Because when you're awesome, you don't need to compensate. That was the whole.
And if you're not a Letnev and you're in the museum and you try to ask them, like, so, like, what does it mean? They all just kind of roll their eyes and don't answer you.
Exactly! You get
just
it.
don't get it. Anyway, the laser blasts, multiple, I guess, because it's a group. Oh, that's a good point. They didn't roll the correct thing. Damn it.
Uh-oh.
Genesis is always so difficult. So their minion group needs to be 4. We're going to redo this roll.
Oh no.
Okay, they did hit your babysitter. Alright, your babysitter's going to take... They have 6 soak, so they're going to take 4 total. Which brings them up to 5 damage. They also get an advantage. What is that going to do for them? They're just going to add a boost to the next person's check. Which is coming up now. These guys are also going to engage with the Enforcer. Just to keep them from moving. Let's have this Gashlai over here take the next NPC turn. Alright. Zoom in a bit. Now, you hear stomping going on the upper floor. On the, maybe, well, Yara hasn't accessed the cameras yet, but Yara can certainly hear outside of their restroom while they're accessing the files in there. There is a sound of energy blazing forth. And then the heavy stomping boots of this Gashlai automaton rushes forth. They're going to take a maneuver, get in here, and they're going to brawl with the security officer, which they don't have adversary or anything. This is just a normal-ass thing? Do they have defenses? They have no defenses. Raw dogging it. Alright, that is 12 damage. They're going to deal 12 to this guy, putting them at a lot of damage. Oh. What's their soak? Their soak is 4. So they soak up 4 of it. Got it. Not as bad off. They're going to give another boost to the next person to go. Alright, PC turn. Who wants it?
I guess I could start hacking things.
Alright.
I just wanted some clarity. So it's going to take 5 turns, essentially, to get through the ice wall if I just do that alone?
No, not 5 turns. You just need 1 roll. And it needs to get 5 or more successes.
Oh, so it's just a tough check.
Yes.
I misunderstood. That made it sound like it was 5 successes.
Yeah, no, it's just a raw roll. There's no purple dice that'll be battling against it. So what you can do is you can spend a maneuver in this hacking world to access a subsystem, and you do that probably just, I guess, by moving your token over to it. And if there's a thing there, you would need to do an action computers check to get past it. And if you do, you can spend another maneuver to activate another one of the programs beyond it. And once you disable a system, it'll be disabled for 1 whole round after this one.
Okay. I guess if I actually want to get through, if I get into employee records, I could probably get into the ice wall easier, right? So I'm going to spend a maneuver to get into the identity database then, right?
All right, so you're going to spend a maneuver to go over here to the identity database.
And then I guess I want to try and get into that.
Yes, you want to try and get in there, and you find an authenticator. This is a gate type defense. The defenses, by the way, in this system we're using are called ice. So you're trying to break through the ice. An authenticator will kick you out of the whole system if you fail to do this check. Now,
Yowie.
there's no difficulty. This is a computer's check. If you want to do anything like spend any story points, I will also offer, if you spend a story point and 500 ore, I will give you a special tool.
I also have a question about it. So if I fail it completely, I get kicked out. What if I just make like 2 successes? That still count as a failure.
That wouldn't meet its strength.
Okay, so that still is a failure then.
Yep.
Right. Okay. I guess I'll spend some more in the story point.
All right.
Getting kicked out this early would be bad.
We are going to say, normally I'd have you roll to see if you could acquire this, but because it's rarity 5. But instead, I'm going to say that you knew somebody that was able to get you in contact. Not in contact. They were able to get you a Sar Fang, which is a type of icebreaker that works on barriers and gates, which are the 2 things that have been revealed here. The one you're trying to get through right now is technically a gate. Oop, I moved everything. There we go. Okay, this is going to add 1 advantage to all of your checks. Yeah. This is going to add 1 advantage to all of your checks and give you +2 strength. So you only need 1 success on this roll.
+2 strength makes everything easier by 2?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Alright.
So it's going to be a computer's check.
Alright, that should be easy enough, hopefully, he says. Alright, here I go.
Jesus.
Did it even go against anything? It doesn't. I just have to get a lot.
Yeah, so you managed to get 6, 7, 8. You got 8, and you had another advantage on this. So you got 3 advantages. Oh, geez, how can you spend this during hacking? I need to remember.
Can I turn it into a boost for the next hack or something?
You found a permanent backdoor. You can use the access system action at difficulty 1. So that 2 difficulty up there, if you ever get kicked out again, it's just difficulty 1. Until somebody fixes the backdoor.
Okay, so I can fail an authenticator without as much worry.
Yep. So you've made it through here. If you take 2 strain, you can then immediately activate another one of these programs, which will allow you to create or delete an ID or access employee records.
I'm gonna create an ID so I can access the ice wall. I'm gonna give myself authorization.
Alright. That wasn't the intent, but I will say that will give you an upgrade on your attempts to access the fire, or break through the ice wall.
Essentially, I'm making myself an administrator ID.
Sure. This is mostly for employees, like their identification cards. But we can say that you've created one that has admin privileges.
I'm creating a ghost. I need to come up with a 3-name tier thing.
Sure, you do that. All right, let's go back to the group, but good job. Okay, we're back here. And we have another PC turn. Who wants it?
Zaldenrock or Sin?
Yeah.
I can-
Okay,
Yeah.
you can go first.
Yeah,
Dude.
I don't. Okay, so where are we trying to get to?
You don't know.
I think-
You don't know where
Okay.
this is.
I thought we saw the
Alright.
exhibit.
You saw that the exhibit had been closed, but you knew that it was on display. If only somebody
in
could
the dark.
access some museum records.
Okay.
All right. Let me just.
Okay.
I think
yeah.
there's probably ones that are reasonable to check, like Lazak's occupation or ancient art. Those are probably like reasonable starting points.
Okay.
Yeah, the Lazak's
Or potentially storage.
The Lazak's occupation is the wing that you guys saw. It was filled with a bunch of empty plinths, and it was under construction because that was the one that had recently closed. That's where it would have been. That is prior knowledge, so I'm telling you.
Okay.
Yeah, but probably checking maybe ancient art or even just storage up top is probably reasonable.
I think storage and warehouse are more likely.
Yeah, so I'm heading up. All right,
Mhm.
maneuver. Move here. And then.
I mean, you could maneuver again into the history area.
Good. Yeah. Yeah, another maneuver there to get to history. Where's
What do you think
now
of
I
doing?
would need this. Just hiding.
Oh, you're just gonna hide? Well then, That's
That's
easily
2
said.
strain, right?
Well, yeah, 2 strain.
Yes.
If you're going to hide, it's 2 strain for the second
Yes.
maneuver. Yeah.
And it's still difficulty 2, which, as we've seen, it's possible to fail.
Or roll nothing.
I'm gonna be right back in just a second.
Of course.
Alright. Well, is the stealth check ready?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, well.
It could have been me.
All right, you take 1 strain, but you are good. I'm also gonna force a player update because the Dan's story.
So I took a
point.
total of 3 strain that
Yep.
round, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, another NPC turn. Let's have these Mentak come in, and they're gonna take another action to use their second maneuver. They can't spend strain, so that's all they can do. However, they have engaged Nolly, and Nolly is not hiding. All right. So yeah, Nolly, you see all of these pirates essentially come in. They start looking around the place. Find the artifact! We know vaguely what it looks like, right? I don't know. We'll know it when we see it. Hey, there's a kid! Let's kill him!
Love it.
Sure. All right. This is the last NPC
Child.
turn. A child. So I think all of
Yes.
these security officers need to go. So let's
Why does it always have to be a kid?
scramble some security. Let's have this guy reconvene with this guy, and they're gonna move into here. That's 2 maneuvers for this guy. He can spend 2 strain. They're going to engage the pirates because, you know, they're pirates. And I say engage, I just mean shoot at. Okay, these guys are minions. They're currently in a minion group of 2. They're going to use their shot pistols. It's not a laser blast, it's more of a gunshot, but I don't have that sound effect. So, friggin'... Oh, that should be difficulty 1.
Okay, so they got an advantage then? Well, we don't know which die.
Yeah. Let's do it again. Oh, they missed. Fantastic. All right, they got 1 advantage, which can't really get them anything except boost... We'll boost another security officer, I guess. Or the next roll that happens. Let's just have this guy move as well. He's gonna do 2 move actions to get in here. And then... he's going to stay put. Actually, he's going to take 2 strain. He's going to try to assess the situation. This guy rushes out of the Baroque period wing, and he's going to look at all of you guys. Noticing you're not Letnev and being a intolerant asshole, he's going to say, "Hey, what are you doing here?" And he's going to try to figure out that if you guys are up to something, anything. Let's see. Who's he going to target? Who's the most sus of you all?
I'm just standing somewhere. I'm not doing anything.
Threat.
You're
Is it,
all-
is it me? Because I'm
Like
I'm-
Sin or Thraz, I would think.
That's true. I think he's going to try and target the Creuse. Yeah, let's target the Creuse. So he's going to social check you.
I would have just thought the Creuse was an art piece.
That's true. They're moving. That's very suspicious. I mean, you too, considering.
Like a living lava lamp.
You're not wrong.
Right, I'm gonna have
baby.
we
you.
should just
I'm
have
a
a lava
lot
lamp
boy.
with, we have a gosh lie in the other room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have him vigilance against Sin's deception. You're all here under false pretenses. So, Sin, can you... What's your deception? I think it's pretty good, right?
2 yellows.
2 yellows. Alright. I've set that. I'm going to use a story point, because I would like to try and get these guys against you. We
I
will
don't
roll.
want that.
I know, but I do. Oh my god.
Fuck.
That fucking musical sting.
Did you kill somebody again?
Threat is massive.
no.
though.
I know.
That's
How do
right.
So we found out, by the way. I think I told both chats this, but I was under the impression that you could only spend your threats and advantages on one thing. You can actually spread them out. It's worded very vaguely, but I'm going to rule that you can't spend it on the same thing multiple times. So you can't just heal 3 strain by spending like 3 advantages.
Or move a bajillion times.
But you could
Right.
always heal 1 strain if you have an extra advantage to spend.
So you can spend these 5 in any combination.
Yeah.
You'd have a golden turn of healing, giving out advantages, and moving.
I'm going to say that Sin, you can perform 1 free maneuver out of turn. I'm going to also say that this guy realizes that you guys are lying to him, and he starts backpedaling, and he's gonna fall prone. You guys, you're here to steal something, aren't you? He trips on a museum piece and reaches for his blaster, or a shot pistol, as it were.
Okay. Does it cost strain to do that extra maneuver?
Not at all. It's an
Awesome.
incidental.
It's
It's like-
free, like mine.
Okay. I'm. Protect the child.
Protect the child. So you're just moving?
I mean, that's a free maneuver. It's not my turn yet, so I think
I
that's all
know.
I can do.
Alright, sounds good. I don't think any of the other security officers are going to do anything. At least not the one in the warehouse. He needs to protect the warehouse, surely. This security officer in the center is going to start looking at all the cameras to find out what's going on. So he's going to be alerted that you guys are also hostiles in some way. But he's far more concerned with the people with the guns out right now. But he's been alerted that you all are also hostiles. Okay, last PC turn, Sin.
Okay. I'm going to stealth and try and hide and lose folks' line of sight to me. And I'm in the war section, so I'm going to find an old, large tank with a giant barrel, and I'm going to Evel Knievel like into the barrel and duck out of sight.
All right, you duck into the barrel. Let's, so this is going to be opposed, because there's actually people here to see you now. Infantry soldiers, what is their vigilance? Okay, their vigilance is 2 yellow, 1 green. So I will set that as your difficulty.
Okay,
All right.
say when.
You are good to go. All right, you've successfully hidden, and you got 3 advantages. How do you want to spend those?
I would like to take a rusty bolt because this thing is not in the best condition and throw it so the Mentax are distracted by the security officers in the open doorway to Modern Arms, and they're no longer paying full focus on Nolly.
All right. I mean, that's fair to say. So that's... What would that count as?
Me spending my advantages and not having to roll a check?
Sure.
Hope springs
I mean, it
eternal.
could be.
I could say that you add a setback to that minion group's next check, and then recover a strain.
Sure, I'd love that.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Top of the round, NPC turn. Let's see. Let's have this Gashly get into the fight. We can take down this guy. This is going to be melee. They don't have any defenses. I think that it's set. Yep, difficulty 2. Cool. Same thing. That means this guy goes down. Where's the X? There's the X. Alright, he's kicked to the side. As you guys are hiding, Nolly and Sin, in the other room you see a hulking figure. They have a blazing orange circle emitting fire from their chest. They have a, like, metallic face that's plastered onto this huge armor. It's kind of like Sin's, except instead of wisps, it's more like bleak bronze and iron, and it's much rounder than it is lithe and thin. Also, it's worth noting that their weapons are two white-hot blades that they are just sweeping around the chamber, and that security officer was just sliced in half. It turns towards you guys, and it starts walking in.
Cool.
It seems to be speaking, but it's hard to understand in its native tongue. The infantry soldiers...
What about Arrakis?
The pirates look over their shoulders and go... They look over their shoulders and... Oh, do I have names for Gashlies? I might. Sure. Damn it. Why did I come up with these names? Flame Hash! Kill the security officers! We're gonna head upstairs! And... PC turn.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, well, there's a lot of noise and commotion and alarms, and it's really stressing Nolly out. So, yeah, she, like, zones out for a second. Sort of, you see, Sin, you can see if you're looking out of the barrel, you see her, like, head sort of bob a little bit, and then it snaps back up, and she pulls out a shot pistol that is attached on her, like, VersaPouch belt, and aims around the statue at the infantry soldiers. I am going to spend a story point to switch on dormant personality overlay.
All right.
Shaggy Blanco has activated.
What's the list of freaking Winter Soldier things?
So it's essentially
Refrigerator.
it's 3 different skills, and I have 0 ranks in them. So basically, I think what you can do is you can just put 4 upgrades on when I roll the skills, and it's ranged light. So basically, all my other skills I have a 1 downgrade on. I have 1 less rank, and then I now have 4 ranks in ranged light, deception, and what's the last one? Discipline.
Okay, well, definitely let me know when that happens, and I can just add 4 upgrades.
Okay, well, right now I'm shooting with my pistol, so that is 4 upgrades on ranged light.
Okay, ranged light. You are in engaged range. With a light weapon, that's 2 difficulty. All right, you are good to go. All right, 2 successes. Let me just see these guys. Oh, I'm
4
sorry.
successes.
Yeah, sorry. Were you shooting at... I forget who you were shooting at. The gash line?
I was shooting at the infantry soldiers.
All right, infantry soldiers. Cool. Just double checking all of them. They have 4 soak, so they're going to take 6 damage, which is enough to down one of them. I'm going to delete one, and then another one takes another leftover damage. You also take 2 threats. How should I spend those? I'm gonna have the soldiers take a free maneuver as an incidental, and they're gonna use that to disengage from you. I'll just I don't know, put them in the corner.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Whoa, the kid's loaded! What the hell? I was just gonna kill him for fun. Well, now we have to. All right.
Too late to claim self-defense.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the next PC turn, right?
Yeah, she'll spend her maneuver
Let me do
resuming.
my leadership thing, just so that the...
Well, hold on a second.
everyone-
Nolly sounds like they have a maneuver left.
Yeah, I do have a maneuver. I'm going to spend my maneuver resuming my take cover, and then she's going to say, like, into her combead, Creus, join the Shikrai in the upper levels. The target is likely in storage. Search there. I'll handle the guards.
Received, over.
Okay. Yeah. There we go again.
right.
Okay.
Gervald, sounds like you want it.
Yeah, just so I can do my usual leadership thing. So let me do the 2 difficulty leadership check.
All right, you are set at 2 difficulty.
Okay. Let me bring it down. Okay, that's a success. So 6 people once again. Within short range. So Sin, Nolly, Shepard, Thraz. 2 left. So okay, heavy enforcer and security officer. I'm gonna say like look. I'm gonna yell like. Engage the Mentec forces. I'm going to correctly recognize them as Mentec forces. Engage the Mentec forces. Do your job as security. And everyone else should be distracted and scatter as needed. So I'm going to target the heavy enforcer and the security officer in conjunction with the regular PCs.
Alright.
Zaldenrock is too far away, so he doesn't get the benefit.
I'm still going to let you target the security officer, but it's going to be a similar thing. You're going to have to try to beat them.
Okay,
And I'm only allowing this because you're Letnev.
Figured.
All right. What is their discipline?
Yeah,
They don't have it. They don't have it. Discipline is what based? It is will based. Okay, so this is just a DC 2 check. You are good to go.
All right.
They listen to you. They're going to use their free maneuver to get up from prone. So that's that.
Wait, can they spend strain?
These guys can. Oh wait, no,
Okay,
they
then-
can't actually. Well, they can't use it to do a. Oh, they actually just totally can't. They're just really
In
strong
that case,
minions.
don't worry about it. But I am telling them. So
All
everyone else, do your do your 1 strain maneuvers as you
Yeah,
feel like.
go
if
ahead.
You want to. Except Zaldenrock, he's too far away.
Yeah.
Sin goes up to history and crawls along the top of the cannon barrel and over a bunch of, I don't know, halberds, the top of those cases, and then backflips into history. He's invisible the entire time, but it looked very cool.
Yeah. To those with heat vision.
Sure.
All right.
Chris, does walking into the same area as an enemy just count as engaging always?
I mean, you're getting into engaged range, but if
Okay.
you're leaving a space that you're already engaged with, you need to spend an extra maneuver. So actually,
Okay.
Well, Sin was hidden from everybody, so I'm gonna say that that's fine.
Yeah, I mean that's basically a disengage.
Yeah.
Okay. In my case, I'm gonna spend my actual maneuver to get the next person a boost, and then that is it. Next person, please go.
Well, I'm gonna do Thraz and the heavy officer. So,
Okay. What about Shepard? Do you want to do
Shepard
anything?
can do stuff if they want.
I can.
It's a maneuver.
You want
And
to
it
go fight a
costs 1
fire
strain.
golem?
Yeah.
I feel like can I just stand as perfectly still as possible to look like I am my own statue?
You're gonna
I mean-
fake it?
I mean, they've
Have they-
identified you as a threat, but you can
I guess the
attempt to
Mentec have.
stealth. Well, the security officer that came out and said, "Oh my God, you guys are intruders," and then tripped and fell. That was right next to you. Yeah.
I mean, how about I go and help him up? So I'm like, I'm not an intruder.
Okay, I'll
Pay
call.
for my ticket.
I'll call
Yeah.
that. I'll call that a charm check,
Okay.
and I'll allow it to raise them from prone if
Okay.
if you succeed. So that's gonna be. Let's see. Charm is against cool. Is this guy cool? Find out how cool this guy is.
Oh boy.
Pretty
Pretty cool with this jazz music going on.
Is pretty cool. Okay, it's just difficulty 2, so you're good to go.
Oh.
All right. Well, he backs away. The art moves. So now I'm riffing off of that.
Thank you. The 2 advantage, I could use that as a boost for someone.
Yeah, just for the next person. Just
Yeah.
wait for the next person.
Yeah, we'll basically
Yeah. Whoever
roll
goes next
that
will have it.
over into that was your maneuver the whole time.
Sure.
Okay. So anyway, this guy's maneuver is he's just going to aim And Raz, what does he want to do?
Shepard, make sure to take 1 strain.
I think he's gonna try moving into here cautiously. But he's technically engaged with the security. The security officer's prone, though. I think you can get away from prone people. Don't quote me on that, but I think
I mean, that makes sense.
it makes sense to me, so I'm gonna do
you
it.
can do whatever the fuck you want, man. We're
I
not gonna
know.
stop you.
I know, I'm just explaining, I'm just thinking out loud. Alright, so this guy's aiming, blah blah blah. Next PC turn.
Oh, before I end my turn, I was giving a boost, so whoever goes next gets 2 boosts from Shepard, and myself.
Oh,
Out of curiosity.
you know, Thraz never rolled for initiative, I'm realizing.
Oh, that's why you never fit.
Yeah, I was just thinking, why hasn't he gone? Okay, hold on. Where's his cool?
How cool are you?
Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How cool are you? Okay, he technically plops an extra one right after you guys. But I think Thraz is going to take his. He's going to disengage. And then he's going to move over here. This is another 2 strain. And he's going to try to talk to the officers. He's going to try and do what Shepard did and there must be some misunderstanding. We're not part of this this rigmarole going on.
I'm merely an appreciator of fine art.
Ooh. Although,
Come to view the tapestries.
you know what? I think I'm gonna try spending a story point. I'm gonna say that Raz has, I don't know, built up an identity, perhaps, and we're gonna say he's pretending he's undercover, and he has something like an ID that can show proof. He had Yara create it, maybe. So
That's in line.
let's have Raz. I know this is exactly what he did last time with his flashback story point, but
Hey, it means we have a skill set we like to use.
yeah. Not that we're uncreative, shortly. I think this would be skullduggery, because he's faking
Yeah.
an ID.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say this is pretty difficult. To say you're like an undercover spy or whatever. Yara, do you want to have given him a boost, maybe?
Yeah. Do you want me to roll?
Wait, the next person that rolls gets 2 boosts anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Just that.
Mhm.
Retroactive boost. So we'll just do all that.
Boosties.
All right.
Straight boosting.
Straight boosting Skulldugs.
Oh,
Oh.
Ho, ho.
Oh wait, actually, I installed it while we were sitting around. Ho ho.
This is somebody
There we
just
go.
mentioning abbreviations, and everybody's like, "Oh, that sounds important."
Yeah. No, I'm a member of GN3, you know, they're a subsidiary of GF93.
I'm here on behalf of LetNet Services. There was supposed to be a break-in today, and you guys were trained for this, right? You were briefed? No. What? You should have been briefed. Get in there. Fight. I need to contact security. And he gets these guys on your side. So these 2 security officers, at least, are gonna ignore you and your allies. Okay. Next PC turn.
I guess I can start hacking again. So I had a question though about the mapping works on this. So I can't get back to get through the ice wall yet, right?
Hold on. So,
It's a maneuver to just get 1 square over, is how this works?
no. This one's a bit looser. So, it's just a maneuver to go to any square that isn't blocked. So,
Okay.
you could just kind of go here as a maneuver.
Okay. So then actually my question is 2 things. So I was able to create a fake ID. I have a stupid name. Did I write down? Kontrov Heismore Dominacht. Administrator.
Fantastic.
Anyway, So I'm gonna use that. I say that like helps with breaking through the ice wall at all. So I have like basic credentials or something.
I said it was going to give you an upgrade, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay, that's still some.
Okay.
And then I have the tool that also makes it easier, or no?
You have the
Because of this-
Sarfang, which breaks through barriers, of which this is a type. I did give them symbols to at least distinguish them, but that Sarfang works against these two types of defenses. Barriers and gates is what they're called.
All right. I'd like to try and break through this then, because the
All right.
faster I can get into there, the better.
Yep, that's A-okay. You are good to go. There, it has been wiped clean, and your upgrade has been applied.
All right. And I'd also like to kind of say this also means she's basically surfing on a fake ID. So even if it tracks, it's a little easier maybe in the long run. Phew.
Ooh. Okay.
There we go.
So, thanks to having +2 from your Sarfang to the strength, that does break through the ice wall. You also got a triumph.
Yeah.
Let's see
Yeah,
how to
it
spend
passed over,
hacking. Triumphs. Okay, Okay, if shutting down a program, it can't be reactivated for the entire encounter. That's probably the best one for this one. So I'm going to say that you've disabled the ice wall permanently. Normally it would come back after a round.
Oh, yeah. Then I'd like to be able to have open access to this thing.
Absolutely.
Um,
Otherwise, you could... Oh, you could do a quick command with your advantage, which is perform enact command as an incidental. Then you can use the last one to recover strain. Or you don't have any strain.
I don't have any strain yet, but if I make another maneuver to go to another thing, I might. So then I guess I'd like to maneuver to door locks, and I just want to unlock everything.
All right. You unlock all of the doors.
I communicate this on the comms. Okay, guys, I'm getting through things slowly, but all the doors should be unlocked to everything. I'm gonna go looking for where you have to go for the item next.
All right.
Yeah, because I don't think I can spend it on anything else, and that's a maneuver to go over there, a maneuver to go over here. I think that's about all I can do.
All right. At this point, I'm going to have the system operator do a thing. They're on the other page, so I'm going to actually take them to this page.
That's fair.
'Cause that's-
Remember, he's looking at this person named an administrator too. That's the whole reason I made this ID.
Sure. Well, he doesn't know that there's an intruder yet. What he knows is that all the locks just engaged for some reason.
Disengaged.
So he's trying to figure out why that happened. So they can do a sweep action, I believe is what it's called. And I think it's just a computer's check. I'm just trying to remember or discover. Okay, it's DC 3. Okay. They will do that. To set where's the difficulty? It's all the way over here. God damn it, all these windows. Difficulty 3. Computers. Alright, they failed to spot any intruders, but they're going to try that sweep every turn. Alright, let's go back to the other map. Alright, that was the last PC turn. NPC's going now. Alright. Who do we want to go? Let's have Jund go, because I don't think he's gone yet this turn.
Yeah, I think he's good for this round.
Alright, let's have him. Let's have him go in here. He stomps past his allies, engaging the heavy enforcer, and he's going to reload his deck sweeper.
But he ran out of bullets?
It's limited ammo, so each shot
Wow,
just
okay.
costs money, is all it is. I preloaded him with 3 shots of it. So he just has 3 deck sweepers on him. Or, bullets on him. Alright, this is going to be shooting at Shepard. Once again, the biggest thing in the room. Difficulty 1, because that's what it was last time. Ooh. I can use the story point as well. I'm just gonna upgrade it.
Okay.
Hey, I can use them. You can use them.
It's
We
fine.
can all use
That's
them.
fine.
All right, that's a success. You have like soak
7 soak.
7. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
Hey, it's
This-
not
this-
piercing.
I was gonna say this is Ichiban punching Kiryu in the forehead, and he just doesn't move.
Yes.
You
All right.
shot an armor-plated vehicle.
So the mortar flies out. It bonks Shepard on the head and falls onto the ground and explodes. Shepard does not react. But I will say
Oh,
that
that's so fucking cool. Through all the dust, it just moves away, and Shepard's still standing there and kind of
Does
scratches
Shepard
his
say
head.
anything?
Yeah, there's like a small indentation carved out of the ground from the explosion.
sure. But anyway, I'm going to activate the blast. So on a hit, engaged creatures with the target are going to take X. They're going to take X damage. So X is 6. So Gervault and Shepard and the security officer each take 6 damage.
Oh, blast can hit the original target as well.
Oh, maybe not.
Mm?
Yeah, I think it's all other creatures.
Yeah, I mean, I guess thematically that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because the idea is that it's spreading, not just
So-
double hitting the first person.
So it's 6 damage only.
Sorry, 7 because of the success. I forgot about the
Okay, that's
Does
what's
soak and stuff still apply?
soak and stuff still applies.
So you're telling me that Shepard did not catch the football, and it bounced off of him, and then
Football
blew up and
exploded.
everything.
I think catching matters.
Well, Shepard caught the football, but they have gaps in their hands, so some shrapnel still got out.
Damn.
Sure. You can still soak all the damage. To be fair, Shepard.
No, I know. But now my friends are in hurt. They are in pain.
All right. What else can I do? I can do concussive. Yeah, I can do concussive. We are going to say, Shepard, once again, your action is gone.
Fuck.
All right. There is an explosion, and Shepard is stunned but unfazed. Gervault takes a bunch of damage. The officer takes a bunch of damage.
Feels like I keep getting EMPs.
Kind of. It's just a thorough blast.
I mean, Shepard's just standing there, stuff's exploding around them. They're just kind of like cupping where their ears would be, just shaking their head over and over.
Oh.
Ugh, this is annoying. Ugh.
All right. Let's see.
Hey, at least it's not like, oh, not only cupping her hands over her ears. This is annoying. All right, my turn. Oh, fuck.
Okay. I was doing math in my head. The security officer soaks some of the damage at least. They also have soak. All right. That was Jun's turn. He's not taking any other maneuvers. Who next? Let's have the pirates go next to him. Keep it all in the same place.
Yeah, why not?
The Mentak pirates are going to be in a group of 4. They are going to use their blazer rifles in melee, so it's going to be difficulty 2. Yep. And away we go. I guess they can maneuver as well to aim. They're not doing anything else. All right, that's a hit. Nice. How much damage does this guy take? He has 6 soak. He's a 6 soaker. That's 3 damage. He's at roughly half. They get an advantage, which they're gonna just give a boost to the next ally's check. That's all they can really do. All right, PC turn. Who wants it?
I'll take it.
I think
go for it.
Zaldenrock hasn't gone yet this round. And
Sin,
Yeah.
Shepard.
Yeah.
Sin and Zaldenrock. Wait.
Yep. Yeah, and I think maybe Shepard.
No.
But I can maneuver if I can do something?
Yeah, you can maneuver. You can't do an action.
Yeah. Which has been most of my turns.
Yep. It's Nolly, Zaldenrock, or Shepard.
So
No, I went at the top.
Oh,
no, it's
sorry,
Sin.
Sin, Zalden, Rock,
Rock,
Shepherd.
Shepherd.
Anyway, we know.
I'm just,
Okay.
trying to see who
Sin
goes.
is going to stealth around and try and get into the warehouse without being noticed.
All right. You head down into the warehouse. Let's see. What's down there?
Doors are all unlocked.
The doors are, in fact, unlocked. The security officer down there is looking around. They are directly in front of the door. It's going to be not possible to get past them unless you find another way around. You're in a small room that leads to the rest of the warehouse, is what I'm going to say. The elevator and the stairs are nearby. You are stealthed, so your camo suit is hiding you for now. But the security officer is directly in front of the unlocked door. They probably heard it unlock and are now on high alert.
I don't want to have to kill this guy if I can avoid it.
Is there such a thing as non-lethal in this thing?
I don't.
Not
So
requiring distinction.
unarmed does say that you can do strain instead. Otherwise, shooting people with a gun is basically lethal damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find another way in, or there needs to be enough of a distraction. So,
You want
Is
me
there-
to go first and try to get him out of the way?
Also, keep in mind, I would just like to recommend that the cameras are still active.
yes, which is why I'm invisible.
Yep.
I
And
guess you
I'm
want me to
trying
take
to
out the
not
cameras?
hurt anybody while the cameras are still operational.
So I guess Sin's
You
relaying
could use,
this to
okay,
me.
how about this? You use your detect everything pulse.
Oh, let me do that so I can find where this thing is.
Sin just vibes.
I'll just vibe.
All right. You use the story point and you expand your awareness out into basically the entire museum. Sin, being gaseous in form, evacuates their armor, becomes basically a tint of blue that is barely visible to the human eye. Like as long as you're looking for it, you could probably see it, but if you're not, it's unnoticeable. They wisp throughout the entire warehouse, all of the wings of the museum. They are aware of every child that is currently licking a museum piece, as well as that the warehouse is just filled with tons and tons of boxes. They all have identification symbols, but there's just too many boxes to figure out which one might be this refrigerator-sized thing. You can at least, know that there are small and large boxes. There are so many that could be it. It's indeterminable. You would need to find some sort of visible record, so that you could find out where it is.
Okay.
Like the ID number type thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is an Indiana Jones warehouse.
Yeah, that's basically museum storage. Everywhere is that it's packed.
You do note that there aren't any security officers nearby in the storage facility. There are, however, two figures that are talking to each other, but you don't see them as security officers. They aren't dressed the same way.
Huh, interesting. And they would be, there?
I'll say that they're there, sure.
Okay.
Yara goes on the comms. So should I focus on locating the thing or turning off the cams?
Yes, both of them.
Which one first?
You asked an or statement. My answer is yes.
But I think it means it doesn't matter. You just gotta get it done.
Right. They both have to get done at some point.
They
All right.
both have to get done at some point. So we don't incriminate ourselves too much further, I think we should start with cameras and then locate the object as quickly as possible.
All right.
Or British accent. You already incriminated yourself.
All right, was that perception ability an action?
Yeah, I think it was an action, so it's just movement otherwise if I want to spend strain.
All right.
Can I get into the storage area?
You still cannot.
Or I still cannot? Okay, so the warehouse is the barrier. Anyway.
Yep, you're in like a small lobby area, and then there's a door that leads to the warehouse. It is guarded. There's also cameras.
Yep, the vestibule. That's standard.
All right. Next PC turn. Who wants it?
I guess me.
Actually, hold on. The ethereal awareness, that's an incidental. So if you want an action, you can still do an action.
Oh, nice.
Oh, neat.
Goats, my goats.
Is there, like, in the ethereal awareness, did I become aware of any, like, crawl spaces, service tunnels,
You could
catwalks?
invent one.
Sure, but I already spent a story point. Can I spend another?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, go for it.
Sweet. Okay. Climate control vents are very important in museums. So there is a climate control in the Lazax occupation space because all those metals can tarnish very easily if the humidity is even slightly off. So there is a sin-sized vent that he can get into right there.
All right. Cool beans. I'm going to say that you start crawling along the walls up towards that area. I'm going to say it's going to require a stealth check to at least get over there. Actually, there's nobody over there. I'm going to call it a coordination check. Since you're avoiding cameras and stuff, even though you're hidden, like, semi-invisible, it might still show up on a camera recording. So I'm going to call it a difficulty 3 coordination check.
Okay, you got it.
You're good to go.
Shit.
You can recover a thing if you... Well, you don't... Oh, you do have 1 strain. You could do that if you wanted to.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. The cameras are directly on the vent that you need to access. So unfortunately, you're unable to get there until somebody turns off the cameras.
Okay.
I'll
I'll communicate all of this to Zalden Rock that there's a security officer in the doorway and that the vent that I need to get in to storage, which has 2 figures in there, is being watched on a camera. So Yara, prioritize cameras.
You got it.
You got it, dude.
Thank you.
All right. That is now an NPC turn. Let's have... What? Oh.
I think you skipped past a PC turn.
I might have. Yeah. There is one left, but you didn't go yet, so you want to go?
Yeah. And then we have...
And then Shepard.
Shepard last.
I believe. Yep.
I guess we go to this warehouse and just casually show up to this boy. Excuse me, I'm not sure if you heard the explosions down past the war room. I was just looking at the exhibits in the history room, and then I saw a bunch of hooligans just come and fire guns. Should you maybe be helping with that?
Hey, there's a whole lot of not Letnevs that are in trouble up here. How do I know you're not one of them?
What do you mean? Do I look like a not Letnev? Of course
Yes,
I don't
you
look like a Letnev.
Yes, you look like a not Letnev.
That's
Okay.
objectively true.
And do I
can't
look
be
like
so
one of those Mentec infantry soldiers? I'm just here to look at fine artwork.
All right. We're going to call this a deception check, and you're trying to
I
get
would-
rid of them.
A
So,
very senile bird.
Oh god, Zachariah status.
Right.
okay, so
Oh,
So like the
deception.
usual
Like that.
museum attendee. So yeah, you're actually blending right in.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit grey in the feathers.
Can I do a story point to help this?
Yeah. You are
Okay.
welcome to upgrade anything you want as
Alright.
long as there are story points left.
Yeah.
All right.
Am I ready?
Yeah, we're going to call this...
Deception.
yeah, it's deception, and for them, it's difficulty 2. So you are good to roll.
Oh, perfect.
No, I can't leave my post. Now get out of here and get to safety. If you go to the security center, they should be able to get you help if you can't get to the entrance.
Okay, sounds good. Good luck in the fight to come.
He nervously palms his gun.
How are you doing?
I'm... Just get out of here! Get to safety!
Okay. So it was one maneuver to get up there. I assume that was
That was an action.
an action to do
check.
that. Would it be weird if I just stayed here because I'm like I don't want to
You're
spend too
winded.
strain to go back. Is it okay if I stay here for another turn?
You start
You're winded.
slowly ascending or descending the stairs. It's harder going
Yeah.
down for me. Weak knees.
It is.
All right. All
On
set?
a mountain is as tough as up. Yep.
All right. Let's have... Which of the NPCs hasn't gone yet? The security officers? And
The one that
I
just
think
talked to?
And I think this group of pirates hasn't gone. Okay, I'm gonna have the pirates go, so I don't forget them. One is gone, so I'll take note of that. Nolly shot at them, so that
I went at the
to
very-
dissuade them. You went at
Yeah,
the
I
very
went at the very top of the round. That's all I was saying.
yeah. Shepard's next.
Uh-huh.
So they're gonna shoot at Nolly. They are engaged with you. Congratulations. Why don't we use a story point to upgrade it? Just say that they're ganging up on you. So,
Are they shooting at me or is it melee?
they're shooting at you.
Okay. I might. It is once per round. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna suffer a strain to sidestep. So until let me look at this. Until the end of my next turn, the difficulty of all ranged combat checks targeting me is upgraded once. So
Okay.
the difficulty of this ranged combat check is upgraded once.
Okay. You also have cover, if I recall.
Yes. 2. Cover 2.
Yep. So this is actually a pretty difficult check for them.
And I also have range defense, but does cover override range defense?
If it's higher, yes.
Okay, so it is higher. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So you just have defense 2. They're going to shoot. Those look like fails. Those are fails. All right. It blasts into the statue that you're hiding behind, even as they pound you with their concerted efforts. Hooray! Even with a story point. Make it through. All right. Security officers. These guys are going to shoot at the Gashly, I think. So let's do group of 2. Let's do easy difficulty. What is the Gashly's armor? Do they have any? They have no defense. They're just all soak. Everybody is soak. Nobody has defenses.
Just a
Except
beef
Nolly.
boy.
Everybody
Okay.
came in with body armor.
Apparently. That's
Everyone showed up for shrugging off hits, not trying to not get hit.
Also, everybody went to the museum in full armor, but you know, guess it's a Letnev museum. Alright, they hit. They have 6 soak, so that deals 1 damage.
Is Letnev an open carry society?
Depends on who you are.
Military, yeah.
So I guess
Everyone
no,
else,
it's
no.
not open. Alright, they get 1 advantage as well. Just boosts the next person's check. These guys are then going to, yes, take cover. They want this guy to come to them if they're gonna do anything.
I mean, they do have a lightsaber, so.
I know. All right, this guy's gonna get it from prone. The one that's in the art level. About time. That's 1 maneuver, and then I guess he's going to maneuver up here, and then end his turn because they're minions. All right. Security officer up there is just hanging out. One in the security center is still checking the cameras. They are going to turn on the alarms. So the alarms start going off. The military has been notified, so they will be on their way. I'm gonna create a clock in a minute.
Uh-oh.
But before I do that, Shepard, your turn.
Guys, what do I do? I don't want to cause more problems.
I
Can you
mean,
do anything
somewhere?
though? You have no actions.
That's
there's
also
a
true.
there's a tin lantern on the floor above you that could use some fist-shaped dents in it.
Punching the ceiling?
No, just walk
the
up the
enemy.
stairs and punch the gashly.
There's a bad guy upstairs.
I know, but I can't punch them. That'd be an action. I have one maneuver.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, you could get up there and
You can
engage them,
engage.
which would mean that it's harder to get away.
Sure. So get up to the
If your
wall.
goal is to eventually put a fist-sized hole in the gashly, you'll eventually have to move up there. So
That's fine. I will slowly make my way up to the next level.
a couple grenades explode next to them. I'm tired of this. Walk upstairs.
Walking slowly. Gervalt,
Tire
I'm
of
leaving.
this place.
Walks away.
All right. Down here in the spire, I guess I'll put the military response clock. It's as yet
Have fun,
unfilled.
Gervalt.
Have fun, Gervalt. All right. Top of the round. NPC turn.
Gervalt, you're being left alone. It is not recommended.
Used to it.
Oh.
I'm going to have Jund move over here.
Remember, my military unit got wiped twice.
He needs to disengage, so it's going to cost him 2 strain. And he's going to shoot back at the Letnev officer, free up his troops. What a nice guy. Flank 'em, boys! Alright, shooting into them while they're engaged. Believe that's a thing. Ranged, target engaged. Upgrade the difficulty. Yeah, that's it. Eventually I'll memorize these rules. Okay, 1 upgrade. I'll use a story point just because it's Zergo. So we'll upgrade his attack. And we shoot. Alright. That's 6 soak. That's 3 damage goes through. 12 out of 15. 1 advantage. He can recover 1 strain. He's a nemesis, so he can do stuff like that. And he's done. He is engaging Gervalt. I'll say he's like blocking the stairs as he shoots at the other enforcer. Looks like I get to kill 2 admirals. Or whatever the fuck. Are you guys working together? Ah, who gives a shit? Alright. PC turn. Who wants it?
I'm gonna try and get rid of the cameras.
Right. Sounds
Oh yeah, that'll enable everyone else.
So camera systems. Do I go into camera systems for the maneuver? Because that blue thing is what I need to get through, right?
Yep, you need to go there. Thankfully, the ice wall is permanently disabled, so you won't have to worry about it getting brought back online.
Okay. So, do I use a maneuver to activate the camera power? Or, well, actually, I guess I want to turn off camera feeds. Maybe I want to turn the cameras on at some point.
Well, either way, you're going to go here,
Yes.
here,
Mhm.
and then you find a sentinel in the way. This will alert the system operator to your presence if you fail this check. Your icebreaker does not work on this, so it's just a raw check.
Okay.
It's also
just-
not going to be upgraded thanks to your admin thing. This is just a separate thing.
Okay. Just a 2 check. Okay, let's go for it.
All right. Right.
That counts as a success, so I get through.
Well, that counts as 1 success.
Doesn't the triumph count as a success?
Does, but look at the roll.
It's 2. Isn't it 2?
The roll shows 1 triumph and 2 advantages. The other dice are blank.
I see a
But
success.
the result
I see a
is
success. Where did
Yes.
that come from?
It is coming from the fact that a triumph counts as a success, but it
Oh.
also counts as a spendable triumph.
Yes.
okay.
So that's why it's doing that, and I didn't notice that it was doing that before, so I'm glad that I'm seeing how that works now in a vacuum. As it were. So that is 1 success, and 2 advantages. What can 2 advantages get you in hacking?
control. So the person knows I'm hacking right now, right?
Yeah, you've alerted the system operator, so they don't have to sweep for an intruder. They know that there is one. They know that there's a fake ID going around.
I think I control to check the difficulty of that one.
So there are some things that you can do with hacking. I'm going to offer you some options. You can either add a setback to their next attempt to trace you, or you can do a maneuver as an incidental. So you get another free maneuver.
And I don't have enough. Well, if I use train, I could use a maneuver to access something else to do something I already have, right?
Yep.
I'll use strain and use an incidental maneuver then. Let me just see. We're on the map. So I already have access to the alarms, door locks, employee records. What would be useful here? I guess I want to turn off the alarms.
Yeah, you can use an incidental to turn off the alarms.
Yeah,
And
I'll take 2 strains. I'll basically use a maneuver to get over there and another one to turn off the alarms.
Okay. You can also use so you got the free maneuver. You've used your 1 maneuver to get into the camera subsystems. You've used your action, and then you got a free maneuver. So you can do the camera power and the alarms if you want.
I thought I couldn't do the camera powers because I didn't succeed enough.
Oh, no, this doesn't stop you from doing anything. The Sentinel,
Oh,
it just alerts people if you fail.
Yeah, it's a consequence to the action. You'll still do the action, just now you have a consequence.
oh yeah. Then I guess I want to turn off the cameras and the alarms.
All right,
You
cameras
can-
and alarms are down. The blaring alarm shuts down, and Sin and Zaldenrock notice that the red light next to the cameras has suddenly gone off.
Cameras
Excellent.
down. They're onto me though, so get this
Okay.
going quickly.
And just sort of as an aside, when sometimes alarms get triggered by accident, so you might still be able to use that ID to contact the military and just be like, sorry, somebody was smoking in the bathroom. It's
Somebody pulled the
not a
fire
deal."
alarm. Yeah.
So I could fuck around with the timing a bit.
Yeah, it's possible.
You might
Alright.
be able to reduce the clock.
Just as an idea that you can
Okay.
do.
Yeah.
You definitely have no experience with.
We know who to have on our heist team.
I like the new guy in the chair side thing that is going on here. I think it's fun.
I'm glad we have at least one person who is thoroughly engaging with the whole hacking subgame. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am too, yeah.
Go for it.
Hell yeah.
All right. So, oh shit, the system operator is going to. They're just going to go automatically on your turn. I'm not really rolling for them, but I do need to. Or I didn't roll initiative for them. They do need to try and deal with you. So they're gonna. Let's see. So they can try the lockout thing. They have 1 free trace on you, I think, from a previous action. Yeah,
it's
it was
from
that.
the
It was that
thing.
despair that you got. So that reduces the DC of the lockout by 1. It starts at 5, so now it's 4. They're not going to try it though. They're going to try and trace you again. Trace. What is your computer score? That's what they're going to roll against.
Hold on. 3 yellow, 1 green.
3 yellow, 1 green. Okay, that is set. Let's use a GM story point. Upgrade them once. I don't think they have any other things. Yeah, I don't think so. They're gonna attempt to trace you. They failed. And they got 1 threat, so they get a strain.
Take a strain.
What the heck? I'm gonna lose my job over this? Just cuts to some rando. Alright, hold on. They do have
this administrator.
Yeah, I've never heard of this guy. Okay, they do have a maneuver, which is they're gonna increase the strength of a security program. So, which one? They can't do the one that's broken. I'm just going back to the sheet to look at it. Okay. They are going to increase one that you haven't found yet, which is behind the inventory database.
Damn it.
So that's going to add... What does that add? Oh, it just increases its strength by 1. Got it. All right. That was the first top of the round PC turn. Who wants to go next? The cameras have just shut off.
I would like to go into the storage, please.
Yeah, I think after that, also, Nolly has a pretty straightforward turn, so I can go after Sin.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
I'm going to crawl through the vent, stealth into storage, and maybe get an eye on whoever the 2 figures are. Oh, shit.
Right. There are 2 Letnev characters that are talking to each other. Their voices are echoing throughout the massive storage facility. It's hard to pick up on what they're saying, but if you do a perception as an incidental, you might be able to hear them. It will be easier if you use your turn getting closer and stealthing.
I will get closer in stealth.
Okay. There's a chance that it might alert them. Do you still want to do it?
Have faith in your stealth.
I have some faith in my stealth. If not, I have faith in my ability to run the fuck away. I will alert Zaldenrock that there are 2 Letnev in storage where I am right now, and I'm going to try and eavesdrop on them.
All right.
If you don't hear from me, they killed me.
All right. We're going to do, it's 2 reds and 1 green. They also have adversaries, so it's going to be upgraded once. You have bonuses to this, so apply
Yes, I do.
those. Unless I need to apply them. What is the bonus?
It's already sort of included in my roll. I get 2 automatic successes.
That was it. Okay, so I don't have to do anything. In that case, you are good to go.
Uh-oh. Okay.
That's
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah,
Oh.
you succeeded. You also got 2 advantages, so you can spend those how you want. There's also a despair. So, all right. Okay, I might have something for this. Cool. So, Sin, first of all, how do you want to spend those advantages? Actually, maybe I should have what they're saying first before you decide, so we can figure it out narratively.
Sure,
All right.
that makes sense.
So these guys are talking to each other. It sounds like they are. So you've picked up on the fact that these guys are with the crime syndicate that Thraz had uncovered, called the Cobalt Fang. You just notice by their what they're talking about. It was something that Thraz had picked up on, like maybe their leader or something. And they seem to be talking about a deal that's going on. One of them heard the alarm go off, and he's now he's accusing the other guy of setting him up. And with the despair that you've garnered, I'm going to activate their ability, which is called Dangerous Connections. They get to steal a story point from the player pool. Hooray.
Butt faces. Okay.
Right.
Can I give Zaldenrock an advantage or a
Yeah.
boost?
Yeah, that's good.
Cobalt Fang in the storage area. Some deal is going on.
Want me to kill them?
Or alert the security officer. Or you can... Actually, the cameras are off. You can do whatever you like.
Oh, goody.
Just, I wasn't involved.
All right. So, next PC turn.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do
yeah.
it. Or Zaldenrock. I mean, knowledge is just pretty straightforward and easy. And I'm Chris has 2 story points, so I might be able to slurp back 2.
Do it.
My own undoing.
All right, yeah. We'll. All right. Nolly is just going to peek around. She will spend her maneuver aiming and then shoot at the Mentak infantry soldiers.
All right.
A boost and 4 upgrades, and then I will roll.
Okay, hold on. A boost, 4 upgrades. Difficulty 2. No other downsides.
Oh, they have cover, don't they?
Oh, they do have cover. Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
They all took cover. I'll say they have the same amount of cover as you.
Okay.
Cool. You're good to go.
Cool.
Okay. You eked out a success and a strain recovery tool.
Nice. Oh yeah, she takes a strain at the beginning of the round, or beginning of her turn, because the dormant personality is in control, but I
So it
will
negates
recover
it.
that.
Neat.
Yeah.
They have
And then that
soaked
is
4.
Alright,
That's
so
they're gonna
it's
take
7
3.
total damage. Yeah.
Almost enough to take out another minion.
Yes. Is it worth 2 strain to get +1 defense? At this point, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna save it for later.
Surely you could pick up another treasure and make it back to the sub in time.
Right. Surely my treasure will be 1 point higher than the other person's.
No one's sabotaging you. You can do whatever you want.
Either way.
Okay.
Sorry,
That's
inside
all.
joke.
Oh, you know what? You know what? Actually, we'll do. Actually, I'll just cash it in now. I'm going to spend 1 strain to sidestep for this round.
Okay.
So the difficulty of all ranged attacks against me is upgraded by 1.
All right. Sounds good. Avoidance of child death. Great. So,
I'd love to do that.
love to do that. You are 18, but, you know, as it were.
Yeah.
Okay, next PC turn. Zaldenrock?
Yeah, probably. So I learned that those 2 faction agents are essentially from the whatever Cobalt Fang or whatever.
Yep. You cannot get to them. They're behind a door, guarded by a security officer that is trying to turn you away.
Yeah, he's trying. Now I have no cameras to worry about. Oh, excuse me, I just remembered one thing. There's something behind that door I need to get to, and I'm gonna take out my collapsible blade and kind of hit him with it.
Holy shit! You're just like, all right, I'll just head back up the stairs. You glance up and you see the light turn off the camera. Actually, wait, I think I forgot something. Schnick!
Yeah, so with quick draw, I can take that out as an incidental and reduce the prepare by 1, which it has prepare 1.
Awesome.
So now it's just the
Quick draw is a good feat. Good talent.
yeah. And then I have what, 1 boost to this?
Yes, because Sin boosted you specifically.
Okay. Yeah. So the difficulty and everything's set.
Yep, it's melee. You have 1 boost. You are good. 1 success.
Oh wait, I was supposed to roll it on.
Well, you still can count this success. Just what is the damage?
The damage is 3.
Okay, so that's probably is it +3? I feel like it's
Let me
+3.
just get a. Oh look, the same roll. Sick.
Okay. I'm
That's
just gonna
the
double
weapon.
check. Where is the weapon?
Collapsible blade.
Yeah, so it's probably 3 plus your brawn,
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
and then plus successes.
Yep, it is brawn +3. Remember,
So my
brawn
is
weapons are
2?
always an addition to your brawn.
so it's my brawn is 2.
Okay, so it's 6 total damage.
Yes. All right, he takes 6 damage. He has how much soak? 4 soak. So he takes 2. Oof.
Duh.
This you hit him and you realize he has abs.
Wait a minute. Sid makes it look so easy. Anyway, you want to go attack the Cobalt Fang with?
What the hell? You must be one of them. Pulls out their.
not
He gains
really.
a foot.
They're gonna pull out their gun.
Yeah. Okay.
Zaldenrock is
I
like,
should've used that.
no, I just enjoy killing.
Oh, sorry, that's my tick. I was just stimming.
I thought you were gonna be weaker. So that was an action. I guess a maneuver I can take.
Yeah.
There's nothing to take cover from in this room, I assume, right?
I mean, I imagine
about
there
guarded
being none,
stance?
but
That's
you could
easier.
say that. Yeah, okay, so if you take guarded stance, your next action is still going to get the setback on it.
Yeah, that's
Just-
fine.
Yeah, just make sure.
I'm just bracing myself for the consequences of my actions.
Sure did escalate quickly. All right, NPC turn. We're towards. How many NPCs have gone? Just one? Really? Oh no, two. Two have gone. Three have gone. I think the Gashfly needs to go. Alright, the hulking monstrosity is going to go towards Shepard. It sees the security officer shooting, but it sees the Titan come up and goes, something to slice in twain. I don't know if you understood that, but that's fine. They're not supposed
Seems
to.
good.
You're not supposed to understand.
I heard. I understood.
Cool.
And I'm scared.
He is going to come over to the defenseless Shepherd
He melt metal.
in terms of you don't have defense. So they're going to swish. All right. That is 12 damage with their white hot irons.
And soak.
Well, yeah, minus your soak of
Okay.
7.
Okay.
So that's 5
So
damage.
5.
Also-
Everyone else is getting one shot. You're the only one who can survive this.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, and Sunder requires actions. I was just looking at it.
Yeah,
Advantages.
it's 2.
So that's good. 'Cause that would have meant you might have broken your armor. Anyway, they do that slicey poo. And what are they going to do with their maneuvers? I think they're going to assist the infantry. That seems like a good thing to do. Yeah, they're going to point at Nolly and direct them to kill the kid. They're going to then maybe, like, just even though they're all in the same area, like they look like they're spread out, they're going to take one of their stray blades and like slice through some of the cover that Nolly is like hiding behind, which nets them one advantage, or boost rather.
Sure.
All right, next NPC turn. Let's just have them backpedal on that before I forget that it happens. Let's see. We're gonna take fire at Nolly. They're a group of 3. They have a boost.
And their difficulty is upgraded.
Their difficulty is upgraded. The cover is still present. Okay. They take a strain, which just deals 1 damage, which kills a guy.
One
Wow.
guy gets so stressed that he passes out.
They rush behind the cover to like shoot at Nolly point blank, but the cover suddenly breaks a little from the slicing that Flame Hash had done, and it falls on them, crushing them. Or
Yes.
I guess it's strain. They
Like knocks him out, I guess.
yeah they dodge out of the way and then they flee. Whatever. Okay, that's them. They could do a maneuver. They don't really have many maneuvers to do. I guess they might disengage. They'll disengage and see if they can do something with that. Okay, PC, who wants it? I think
Who's
who's
next?
gone? Yara's gone, Nolly's gone, Zaldenrock, Sin have gone, so it's Shepard
to
and
engage.
Skirbolt. Okay,
Yeah. Shepard, Thraz, Gerval. Yeah.
Yeah. Nolly's in danger. Time to save Nolly. Just gonna go over and grab the Flam Hash, the hash slinging slasher, and just try and like rip him away. But just punch.
yeah,
Actually,
sure.
no, you can grapple.
So you just
I
want to
don't know.
grab them?
I was just thinking like you can technically do like just grapple and just hold them off, but I don't know if that's gonna even matter.
It probably won't. They have melee. They're gonna just keep attacking you. It's not gonna do anything to them. you want to try and subdue them, you could just do an unarmed attack and then describe it based on the roll.
Yeah, knockdown.
Yeah. Like to just pin them to the ground. I don't want to hurt them. Yet. We need
Okay.
them.
They
Well,
literally just
You
need
could
to
do an
really
unarmed
bark.
attack.
It's okay. I'm passive.
You can do an unarmed attack, which will
With
you
my
know,
arms?
Yeah, with your arms.
I know. I'm
You gonna
fucking
do it
with
with your dick?
I will grow one to slap. There you go.
Metal.
Iron Man's nanobots
Metal.
just shaping into a dick.
Is
I
this
hate
a penis?
nanotechnology.
God
Infinity
damn
No.
it, guys.
It has his helmet as the head. Anyway, Shepard, that's going to do an unarmed strike. They don't have any defense. They just
So
have.
brawl,
Yeah.
right? Can I roll?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I forgot to just roll again. I upgraded it by accident. I realized it was still on.
Oh.
Okay, it's still a success and minus the threat. So somehow better. So what's your brawl? Brawn, rather.
It is 4.
Yeah, you deal 4 damage minus their soak, which
Well, plus the 2 success,
No, it's 6.
right?
Yeah, 6.
Yeah.
oh, plus
So
the 2,
6.
so 6. So minus their soak is 0.
Okay.
You go forth to punch them in their metallic face, but it is not quite like yours. They are not a robot. Using a bit of prior knowledge, you realize this must be one of the Goshlai. They are beings of pure fiery energy that exist in suits similar to Sin, just much bulkier. So you punching their face had done nothing. The thing bellows a laugh.
That's fine. I'm hoping to at least like threaten it. Maybe it'll engage with me. I'm gonna use a defensive stance as a maneuver.
Okay. You realize that your punch did nothing. You back up a bit and put up your dukes, and armor just engages out from yourself, forming into massive plates. All right. Cool beans.
Just
that
for melee
defense.
damage. Don't forget.
Sorry?
It's just for melee damage. Don't forget.
Okay. Well, I'm going to leave it up to you to remember because I will forget. I'm keeping track of a lot of stuff. All right. Next PC turn. I think
It's not
it's...
top of the round yet.
It's either Thraz or Gerval.
Ah, right. Thraz hasn't gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. What should he do? What do you guys think he should do?
I'd probably steal something.
You know?
Cause I'm just saying he's a fucking cat and he's.
You said
he's
the
always
cameras
out
were
for
off, right?
himself. Yeah.
That's probably what he would do.
It's what he would do.
All right,
Be
I'm
like,
gonna go
"Thraz,
get
go
back
do
up.
something."
Asshole.
Yeah, Thraz isn't here to help you. He's a DMPC.
Yeah.
He's here to take up an initiative slot. He's going to walk away from the security officers and go, the cameras are off, right? You said that? Good.
Yes.
I'll enact Plan Beta Alpha Zeta. You guys kind of cock your heads, and he goes into the lobby and he absconds with, I guess, a piece of modern arms, because that's the area that he's leaving. Oh, what does the arm look like? I'll say he takes a set of twin Letnev poniards that are covered in Cymok crystals.
Oh shit, those are some good blades.
Gurvald will like these. And so might the Cobalt Fang. We'll see who pays more. He stuffs them into his pocket.
Approved.
All right. NPC turns. Have security officers gone this round? I think. Oh,
I don't think they have. The ones that were over by Thraz, I don't think have gone. But also I forgot a lot, so.
I think the security officers need to go, and I think the heavy enforcer needs to go, because he hasn't done anything. He's just gotten hit.
Mhm.
So let's have him do stuff. He's going to maneuver, take out his snub gauntlets, and fight with those, because that's easier to do in melee. Alright, they don't have any defenses. We are good. Rumble. Okay. So that is just 4 successes. They have... That's a total of 10 damage. They have 4 soak? That accurate? Yes. They take 6, which kills one of them and damages another one. The Heavy Enforcer knocks out one of them with their snub gauntlets. And they end their turn because they had to do a maneuver for that. Now let's do security. Alright. This security guy is going to disengage and then move, which that's all that he can really do, I guess. And then these 2 security officers are going to shoot at Flame Hash. Yeah, we'll shoot at Flame Hash. Where are they? Just have so many windows open. It's impeccable. They're a group of 3 now. They're going to shoot. And I guess it doesn't matter who they hit. So we're not going to say that they're engaged or whatever. Oh, but it might hit Shepard anyway, actually, so we will have to upgrade it. Alright. That's a success. That is... Okay, 2 overflow damage. Awesome. They're done. Last PC turn is Gervalt's, I believe.
Yep, that's me.
Jund is blocking the stairs and laughing as he shoots at the Heavy Enforcer.
Well, I'm just gonna okay, I think I'm just gonna do my inspirational rhetoric and just like do not let these pirates desecrate this area, and I'm gonna try to see who we can affect. So
Nolly, Shepard, and the Enforcer?
No, this is just something different. I had to roll success first.
Gotcha. Hold
because
on.
I'm doing instead of field commander is inspiring rhetoric.
All right. What is the difficulty?
2.
You are good to go. All right. Well, 2
Okay,
threats.
this is a lot, which is good.
Okay. Well,
You want to use the threat somehow?
I'll see what you do first.
Okay, so for one ally within short range heal 1 strain. So I think Shepard heals, Nolly heals. Thraz went out. Actually, that's all I can really do. It doesn't really do much. No one else has suffered a strain.
It's still good.
Still good for those 2 because they've suffered a lot, which gives them some more maneuvers.
Yeah, I think they only.
How much
heal-
strain was it?
I think it's just 1.
Okay,
Heals
that's
1
fine.
strain.
Still worth it. Negates
Yeah.
the personality overlay tick up for me.
Yeah.
And
gonna
I have no boost, so nothing additional. Okay, do your threat.
I'm going to spend the threat. Since I haven't really been able to uptick this yet, let's uptick the military response. Just by... just tick it up by 1, I think. It's going to take them a bit to get here. Might spend it more easily in the future, but for now, I'll say that somebody, like, for a moment, like, peeks onto your comms and is like, "Who is this? Get off of the frequency!" But then the frequency quickly changes.
Sorry, can't hear you.
Yeah.
Takes off the combi, shoots it.
All right, top of the round, NPC. This is usually when Zergo goes, but
Oh, as a maneuver, I'll take out my blades just so that I have some melee defense.
Nice.
Okay, go ahead. Do your thing.
I'm gonna have these guys go, the pirates, try and take out the Enforcer. Let's have them shoot. They're a group of 3. They are shooting into melee, or from melee. I think they're good to go. That is a hit. This guy, I believe, goes down because he doesn't have enough soak. So he is down. You shout inspiring rhetoric at him, and he looks for a moment towards you. And then he gets shot down by one of the Mentak's lucky shots. He falls out from behind the brutalist structure. A little bit of the scorch marks appear on the little thing that just says Condescension Era. What's the name of this piece? Let's call it
Monolith 8.
Oh, I was gonna call it Ire.
Sure.
Ire number
Monolith
8.
8. Yeah, Monolith 8 : Ire.
Perfect.
Nice.
Brutal.
All right, they're gonna use their maneuver to move into here. They're no longer engaged with anybody. Take out this clown. I need to get up with the people upstairs. And he's going to shoot at... Let's just shoot at Curval. Why not? We'll just do one parting shot. Just guns passing in the wind.
Stop that.
No.
No? Okay, well, unfortunately now they're engaged, so this does upgrade the difficulty for him.
I do have no defense though.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Yep.
That's one hit, which is 9 damage.
yep, 9 damage, 4, so 5. Alright, I'm getting hurt.
All right. He disappears up the stairs and appears up right behind where Shepard was. So now they're engaged with this little party. Oh, hey, Hash, you maneuver them to the side. I'll take care of this giant bot. All right, he's done. Next PC turn. Who wants it?
Oh boy.
You want
Yara.
me to see if I can affect the environment again?
I think that sounds great.
All right, go back to the hacking screen.
All right. So I unlocked all the doors.
just
What
wanna
is
say-
anti-fire? Anti-fire is like the.
Yeah, we have a fire entity.
I think that's like showers, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, it's
Yeah,
anti-fire.
maybe they'll get fire extinguished.
The sprinklers or fire suppression system.
Yeah. Would you think that
God,
would
I
help you
hope it-
guys? Because some
Yeah.
of you seem like you just need to get out of here.
Well,
No,
I'm
and
more
it better be
thinking
a foam.
it might distract the Gashly. Like if it's just water that sprays down from the ceiling, they'll suddenly be surrounded by fog,
All right.
and they won't be able to hit anything.
Yeah,
Mm.
for
Let's go.
a gallery, it would be either water or gas replacement or sucking out the oxygen. So it's a combination of things.
Y'all have your breather mask, right?
I can survive that.
I believe you
All
did
right.
all buy breather masks, and maybe
yeah,
you brought
I mean,
them
Nelly has
with
one
you.
with her.
Yeah,
yeah,
because you
she's
guys
always
want to do
carrying
that
it.
toxic.
All right. Let's go check
heist
out
next.
this product. Let's go over here. Maneuver over to this thing.
All right, you have uncovered the adaptive firewall.
Okay.
I'm now trying to ask you to do more work, Chris, but like if you could do a little 8-bit version of Yara's face that like moves around through these.
You know what? I will at some point. It's harder with my job, but I will try and get that to exist.
Make an
Nice.
8-bit Yara sprite.
Yeah, exactly. That just like wanders around through these.
Oh,
All
that'd
right,
be so
so
good. Hold on.
I have.
This has abilities. I just need to make sure that I'm aware of what they do. I wrote them down somewhere. All right, adaptive firewall. Great, that tells me nothing. I need to go to the actual text. Okay. What the fuck did I write down here?
I'm sorry, I can't help you with that one.
I thought this would be an easy notation for me to understand, but apparently it's not.
Gave
All right.
yourself shorthand and you don't remember what it's for.
Yes. Yes. It just says plus setback slash... Oh, I understand. It gives you a setback die every time that you fail, or every time that you produce threat. Okay, so let me get rid of all of the difficulty stuff. You know what? I'll use the story point. I'll upgrade this difficulty once, which basically means that it's adding a purple. Or adding a strength, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does my tool help with this or no?
It does, because this is the correct type. So you have +2 strength. It has +1 strength. You're trying to beat 5.
Okay.
Okay, that did beat a 5 because you have +2. Awesome.
Yeah. And then I got a bunch of advantages. Yeah, I'd like to turn on the anti-fire protocols.
That is fucking fantastic. Okay. So there's a few things that you can do with that advantage. Since you got at least 3, you can troll the system operator and deal 3 strain to them.
I'm gonna, just because I have the creator delete profile, I just set a bot to make a few extra profiles that are just wandering about not doing anything.
What? There's a whole bunch of people in here. What the hell is going on?
They're
They're now
stupid names like Fat Boy, Ugly Elf, stuff like that.
They're almost at half strain, so you've almost defeated them. You can also use the last one to... Do you have any strain? You do. You can recover
I
a
did
strain.
take because it took an extra maneuver. Yeah, so I'll recover.
Awesome. Okay. At the end of your turn, the Sentinel reactivates, but that's all that really happens. Now...
That was the action to get through there, the maneuver to get through that part. I think...
Your turn's done.
Yeah.
Um,
So what's the fire alarm situation we got here?
Well, I'm going to first, since I'm on this screen, do the trace on you, or attempt the trace. So, what was your hacking again? 3 yellow, 1 green?
Yep.
Okay. I'll use... I'm gonna hold on to my last story point.
I got 4 rings in it, and my base smarts is my highest.
Alrighty. A despair.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Let me look at how I can spend this. Okay, if it's the system ops, wrong person, the hacker remains anonymous even after successfully tracing them. Everything but one crucial detail is wrong. So,
my narrative idea, extra IDs, actually is they're literally looking at the wrong IDs.
yeah.
No, I was gonna say they're just like, oh, all right, it's a SAR. Their name is Ara Yunlar. All right.
Ara Yunlar. I know you. They find exactly the wrong person. Perhaps they've latched onto the creator of the SAR Fang icebreaker that you're using, and that's who they think is in their system right now. So they might be able to still kick you out, but if they successfully trace you, they will not be able to figure out that it was you, which is great. That's fucking perfect. Let's go.
Just like, where are you, Yara? I was taking a long bathroom break. What happened?
Yeah. All right. That is great. The fire suppression system comes on. I mean, you had a bunch of advantages and stuff. I'm going to say that it's probably exactly what you need. So...
Maybe like a cool obscuring mist type thing.
Yeah, I'm going to say that it's a chemical suppressant that, like, is a gaseous form, but it does suppress fire, and it's going to harm Flame Hash specifically, and it's going to obscure that room that you guys are all in. So now that room has 1 setback die to all attacks on it, and plus boost to hide. So Flame Hash is going.
Those guys to get out of here.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Do I have it written in here how Gash Allies take damage? No, I don't. They definitely, like, take damage each round that they're outside of their environment unit. I was gonna kind of just tack on to that.
Yeah, I feel like either that or like a steam cloud arises around them, which makes them miss their attacks more or something.
But yeah, I said that that room is obscured now.
Oh, okay, cool.
They suffer 1 strain at the end of each of their turns. Cool. If they exceed their they're not going to do the thing when they exceed their strain thresholds. That is fine. All right, so they're just going to take 1 strain per turn, and I'm going to put a little... Well, the Muat thing looks like a burn symbol, so I'll just put that on them. They're taking persistent damage each turn. Great! All right, Yara's done. Next PC, who wants it?
Well, Nali's turn is very straightforward, but why doesn't someone else go who might end up using a story point so that there's 2 in the pool when it gets to me? Or 2 in Chris's pool when it gets
Zaldarock,
to
you
me?
want to get out of your guard kerfluffle?
Yeah.
Get out of my jam. Were they supposed
No,
to
my
attack me?
jams!
What?
Were they supposed to attack me on their turn, or
I think
did they
they-
get a turn last time?
I think they went for you or something?
Yeah, I think they might have gone before him.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Well, God, is there an easy way to just make him not exist anymore?
You
Yes.
could kill him.
I guess
Well-
death.
It's harder to kill him, it seems, but you could do it.
What would I have to do to like get range on him so I can use a rifle instead?
Disengage, and then take a maneuver to move away, so that would cost 2 strain. Basically be going into the stairwell.
And then take a shot.
And then I wouldn't be able to take the shot this turn.
No,
No,
you
you
would.
Oh, okay.
You just have to use strain to be able to have enough maneuvers to
Yeah,
do so.
because it costs a maneuver to disengage, and then a
Right.
maneuver to move into the next space.
And you have
All
quick
right.
draw, so you should be able to just pull out your rifle.
Yeah. I'll
If you
do
didn't
that
have quick
then.
draw, it'd
and-
be an issue.
Yeah, I'll do that. Add the 2 strain. All right, and then I whip out this disassembler rifle and I guess use a. Oh wait, I will have to use a story point.
Yeah, you want
Yeah,
to
I'll
use
use
story
avian
point?
agility then. Once per session. When is it a skill check that uses? It's considered a skill check, right?
Yeah.
A combat roll.
Light ranged, or whatever ranged, uses agility, I believe, so I think
Right.
you can do that.
Okay, so we'll use my avian agility, and it'll add 2 successes and 2 advantages.
Hell yeah.
And that uses a story point.
Yep. Awesome.
I'll hit the.
Your difficulty is set up for the attack.
Where did?
I don't know.
No, I'm
Disassemble
trying to
it?
see where I add the.
Well, we can just do it manually
choose-
afterward.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, just for
For some reason, I
expediency.
knew how to do it, but then. Oh god.
Well,
Alright,
you
two
add 2 successes and 2
and 2
advantages.
additional advantages.
So you can figure out how to spend those advantages, but that's gonna end up being 7 damage. Ooh, you
I
have
don't know what
vicious.
Vicious 2 does.
Vicious 2 increases the crit. The crit range.
Crit 1, so can I add a crit to it with one of those advantages?
Yeah.
You can make it be a critical damage.
In
Make it be
fact-
a critical. Yeah.
In fact, you can spend the critical multiple times. And on top of that, it's going to have an additional 10 or 20% from vicious. So you could spend 6, and it'll be a critical injury, and he'll be rolling it at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He'll be rolling it at plus 80 on a D100.
Yeah, do all that.
All
Seems
right,
good.
this
I
guy's
might
about
have just killed this guy.
this guy's
just
assembly is about to be dissed.
You're just gonna shoot this guy with a little tiny, like, pin-thin laser, and he's just gonna get Thanos snapped. Ah!
It's that smiley face disintegrating emoji.
Yes. Computer, deactivate security officer.
No. Okay, hold on. He has soak 4, which means that he takes 3 damage. So he's at 5. I know I said this guy was a minion, but I think that my intent was that these guys are rivals, because I gave them more rival-like HP. Because otherwise I would just say they fucking die. But I want to see what they roll. You know. Because it's plus 80 on a critical. Where do I do this? Where's the button? I'd like to do it. There it is. Critical roll offset 80. Okay, roll critical. Wait,
That doesn't.
that can't be right.
He couldn't have possibly rolled a 43 with an offset of 80.
Maybe it's this thing below it? No. It says total 11? Wait.
It only gave it an offset of 10? Oh, because it thinks there's a previous critical.
Yeah.
That's
Did
why.
you press heal or whatever? Wait,
I-
no, this is on the security officer. So
I actually don't have an option to... Like, it's not adding it to them. Interesting.
I mean, I guess you could just roll 7 more and then take the one where it thinks it has had 8 previous criticals. And that'll count as an offset of 80.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to go into the rulebook thing. Reference. Because that has a...
Oh, you can just look at the table.
Yeah, I can just look at the table. And I can just do this freaking manually. It's probably just because it's an NPC sheet that it's probably weird. Okay. So, just show it to the players so we can see what we're dealing with. And then we're gonna roll plus 80. Advanced roller. 100 plus 80. Roll. 108. That sounds more like it. That is a horrific injury.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm just having fun here. Apparently I need to roll a d10.
We don't want to ever learn this guy's backstory, or else we'll feel bad.
Oh, yeah. You look in their pocket and they have like a locket with their 2 daughters in it and whatever. Okay, so they got a 3.
he was gonna retire tomorrow.
There's a like Happy Father's Day
Okay.
card inside there, or Happy Birthday card.
They have -1 brawn until they heal this horrific injury. So you've disintegrated their arm. Their arm is completely
Jesus
gone.
Christ.
They are screaming in horror. It has crumbled into dust, genetically unraveled from its base.
Holy crap.
Ah, shit.
You have you shot.
Are
a
you proud of what you've done?
You shot a disintegrator gun. What did you think was gonna happen?
This is the power of the Mahawked Gene Sorcerer's technology. It would seem.
Sin. I believe the god may be incapacitated.
It's getting
Oh,
there.
that's wonderful. I'm
He's
so
unarmed.
glad. Oh,
He's
Jesus.
unarmed.
Oh, excellent. Wonderful. There are 2 other faction agents in here, and I don't know how they're armed, but I think we might be able to take them together.
All right, I'll try to get by armless in a little bit.
Sin, do you want the next turn?
Sin is confused because he thought the security officer was no longer a problem, but...
Sure, they were disarmed.
Okay.
Strictly speaking.
Sin doesn't understand the tender nuances of language that are happening here, and is like, I guess I'm going to try to assassinate one of these faction agents.
Awesome. Well, they don't notice you. I haven't even been rolled for their initiatives.
Okay, well, I might... One free shot, maybe? Hopefully?
Yeah, if you use your action, I'll say you're, attacking from hiding? I don't remember if that has any bonuses.
I don't think that has bonuses. I think it's just, hold on.
It's your fancy sneak attack thing, right?
It's my fancy sneak attack thing.
Sure.
But I need to roll to hit first.
Okay, well, it's melee, right? Okay, so that's just the +2. Or it's just 2, but they have adversary, so I'm going to upgrade the difficulty once. You are good to go.
Okay. Which one looks like they would be scarier?
Equal.
Shit. Okay.
And story pointed if you want to.
I could, but I need to use the story point later if I hit.
Oh, for the snake. Oh, gotcha.
Yes. Yeah. It causes a story. It costs a story point. Anyway, sneak attack. Fuck.
Oh, failure. All right. You launch your attack, sneaking out from behind some barrels. One of the barrels makes a noise, and the agent is alerted. And they pull out their gun and back away. What the? Who is this? I knew this was a setup. I'm telling you, I don't know who these people are. I don't know what's going on. You'll get your money.
Says, "Why are you here?"
Nice.
Nice.
I'm Spider-Man. I gotta control the spiders. Intimidation.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get some more information now. It's like, there are too many interruptions for this job already. What the hell are you doing?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a story point instead to give me a bonus on whatever the fuck I'm doing here.
I think you're trying to deceive them to get more
I
information.
am definitely trying to deceive them.
Okay.
So, improve that check.
So this is going to be vigilance, which is 2 red for them. And they have adversary. So they're upgraded, but you are also upgraded.
Shit. Okay.
So roll deception.
Well, all right. It's a lot of advantage.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that's a lot of
Just don't
advantage.
trust nobody.
You could... Oh, you don't have any strain, right?
Mhm.
All right.
Can I-
Maneuver. Could take cover.
Yeah, I'm gonna maneuver to take cover.
All right.
Or can I go back into hiding?
Not as such, no.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You could force them to drop their weapon.
Oh, sure, I will do that.
That's worth 3. And then you can add a boost to the next check, or perhaps notice something advantageous.
I will notice something advantageous and force them to drop their weapon. Yeah.
All right. What the fuck did you notice?
A refrigerator-sized box?
I will say that you notice a sign that points to Lazak's artifacts, so you at least know the section that it's in. It is in
Wicked.
the section adjacent to you. So, once you find the exact number, like the ID number or whatever, the IKEA name of it, you'll be able to locate it quicker.
Fabulous.
Could her telling me that I should look in? Well, no. I mean, I guess that won't really help with the check.
Well, yeah, Sin's out of action, so he can't really help you. But next PC turn. Who wants it?
Why don't I take it as Nolly? Because it's going to be pretty easy.
Awesome.
Nolly will once again pop out, aim, shoot at the Mentak infantry soldiers. But I also think I'm going to use a story point to upgrade that this time, so please give me 5 upgrades on my ranged light.
Thirsty for upgrades, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And 1 boosty.
And 1 boost.
Yeah, boosted makes me feel good.
What can I say?
Yeah, what can I say?
Drugs.
Alright, you are good to go with that degenerate amount of stuff.
Cool.
Degenerate. Oh my.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
fair.
Yes.
Fair.
Okay.
God.
Yeah, you can't even crit off of that. What do you want to do?
Let's see. Spending combat results.
Oh, I forgot to add a setback to it. I'll see if you,
Oh yeah, roll that.
because you're
See
in,
if it knocks off an extra
obscuration.
advantage.
Actually, they have cover, too, because they've consistently
They
had
do,
cover.
yeah. Yeah, knock some of these off, see?
Oh, because I upgraded. The
Oh,
5
okay.
upgrades are still there. Okay.
It
Well,
was just one
it's
failure,
fine.
so.
So how do you want to
Okay.
spend these? You got, you could have 2 sets of 3 things. So you could, force 2 guys to drop their weapon. weapons.
Yeah.
That was your plan all along. You weren't aiming for them. You're aiming for the weapons.
I mean, kind of.
Save some face.
No, that actually seems smart. Basically, shoot both of their guns out of their hands.
You can also
That's
ignore environmental effects until your next turn, or to the end of your next turn.
Would that have given me? No, that wouldn't give me a success. So.
No, but next turn it'll eliminate
until next
all
turn.
setback dice.
Okay, yeah, you know what? We'll do that. She shoots one gun out of the person's hands and then like focuses through the fog at them.
Okay, yeah, you disable the minion group's weapons, and then you notice them through the fog, so you're able to effectively get to them.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Anything else?
Is there a good other maneuver she could do? Sorry, it won't open for. Oh, it's doing the stupid thing. Is assisting a maneuver?
Yep.
Okay, I'll assist Shepard for 2 strain then.
All right, Shepard, you are boosted.
Boosties.
NPC turns. Who has gone this round? I don't think the security officers have gone, so I'll have them go. This minion group of 3 over here is gonna go. Let's have them. I mean, they're doing what they always do: shoot at the Gashly. Okay. They have 1 environmental effect on them. They're shooting into engaged. They will upgrade the difficulty. I think we're good.
Oh.
Well, that's a miss. Oh wait, nope, that's fine. Yep, they have the correct amount of minions. Just checking. Alright, well, that's a miss. They are done. I guess this security officer up here near Zaldenrock can chase them up the stairs. Or fire at them up the stairs. Let's go do a blasty. Zaldenrock. Okay, this is difficulty 1 because they're within short range.
Oh my god, this guy wants vengeance.
He does.
Well, you took off his arm.
Yeah.
He didn't like that.
Well,
Thankfully-
I'm not your enemy.
Yeah, you fucking shot my arm off.
You're in the way.
All right, that's 7 damage coming at you.
All right. So it's soak 3. So is that 4?
4 damage. Yep.
I'm a pacifist. I use my fist.
All right. I'm going to have them do something vital in the encounter with the Triumph. They're going to call for help on their like private comm signal, and that's going to tick up the military response. I'm gonna say it's gonna tick it up by 2 since this was a Triumph.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're at 3 for that heat now. Clock, whatever. Okay, he's done.
Oh, actually, Chris, can I redact my advantage spending?
What do you want to do?
I would rather suck back 2 story points instead of knocking out one of their weapons.
Oh, because you got enough advantages to do that. Like you can.
And it's
use...
a once a session. I want to make sure I use it.
Yeah, absolutely, you can do that. I don't have
and
to
then I'll
remember
just
their
restore
weapons.
a strain with my spare boy. Yeah.
Okay, that was still security officers. I don't think anybody else is really doing anything. Yeah. Okay, so next NPC turns. Let's have the pirates attack Gervalt, I think.
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
I don't know. They're trying to attack you in like melee range with weapons, so that's actually good for you. They
Not
could.
that strong. Anyway, let's see how this goes.
All right, let's
And you currently have 1 story point, Chris.
Okay. Oh, dude.
Just to make sure it's synced.
It didn't.
Cool.
All right. We shooting. That looks like a hit. Holy crap. That's a strong thing. Wait, inaccurate. What does that do? Have I not? I don't think I've been doing this.
I think inaccurate is you can spend threats.
No, it just adds a setback.
Oh.
So.
Oh, it's the version of superior.
So I should have been doing that. I don't think I was doing that before, but we will add that to this. That actually negates the attack.
Oh,
thanks
thank
to
you.
it being inaccurate. No, it what?
Oh, I'm sorry. No. No, you're right, Chris.
Okay.
I'm looking at inferior, not inaccurate.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of synonyms in the list, which is why it's very annoying. All right. So that causes it to miss. Thankfully, Mentac weapons are not built quite as good as they could be, as vicious as they are. So Gervalt, you're able to duck behind a piece of art from your Letnev history. What does the art look like? Also, next PC turn.
It's a fancy boss. I'm doing the rush hour Jackie Chan thing. It's like it's tipping over. I push it back up, and it gets immediately blasted.
Perfect. What a vicious weapon. Who wants the next PC turn?
But let me go before I die.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend. Okay, I'm gonna do the maneuver to disengage. I'm gonna spend 2 points to go away, and then I'm going to go full auto into the Mentec infantry. Now that means that
It means that what?
it means that I have auto fire, so I can do attack may increase the difficulty of the combat check by 1 difficulty. If the attack hits, I can do additional hits. So,
All right. So
Want to spend a story point?
So it increases the difficulty by 1. Is that what it does?
yes, and
Okay.
I will spend a story point.
Okay, you've been upgraded, and the difficulty is 2 instead of 1.
Okay, and then I spend a story point to add a boost, and then let me know when it's good.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, if the attack hits, okay, so I have no advantages, so it doesn't trigger anything. So it's just a clean single hit. So 9 damage.
All right. I believe they have Soak 4, so that's going to do 5 damage, which is enough to kill one of them, and overkill by 1. So I'm just going to kill this guy. Sorry. Yeah, overkill by 1. Awesome. One of them's dead.
And that is it for me.
Alrighty. Next PC turn. I think Thraz is going to take it. He's going to come up here.
Keep on stealing shit.
Actually, no. He's going to do a different thing this time, I think. He's going to use Counteroffer, I think. He can use this talent to choose one non-nemesis adversary within medium range. Make an opposed negotiation versus discipline check. On a success, the target is staggered until the end of their next turn, which means they lose their action. Spend a triumph to turn them into an ally for the rest of the encounter. Raz is going to target Flame Hash and say, "Hey, we'll turn off the sprinklers if you help us. I'm sure that we can give you much more than what Jund is offering you. Hey, leave out of this, Thraz!" Alright, let's do a negotiation. Versus the Gashly Fire Warden, who has adversary. They don't have a lot of discipline, though. Discipline is willpower. That's 3. Need to navigate to Thraz's negotiation, which is good. Okay, so they have 3 difficulty, 1 upgrade. I have story points, so I might as well spend them on you guys. And we will negotiate. Damn it. Alright, well, 2 advantages. We will give a boost to Shepard's next check. Because you're engaged with them. Makes sense to me. Alright, Thraz is done. Well, I tried. The Gashly just kind of grunts and like hisses back as they're screeching from the chemical thing that's blasting down on them. And I'm gonna have it be their turn, so they're gonna take a damage. The strain is wounds for them. And now what? I think they are going to keep fighting for now. If they reach half, they're probably gonna flee. Because their morale is not gonna be very high. Let's attack Shepard, as is tradition.
Bring it.
We will bring it.
I believe. Hold on. Let me read the thing. Are they attacking melee?
Yep.
Defendo.
Yeah, that because of the defensive stance.
Well, what do they add? Because I do not remember.
I'm looking at it.
For gore.
You upgrade the difficulty of all melee combat checks.
Oh, also, this should be melee, not brawl.
So targeting your character a number of times equal to the strain suffered. So you suffered 2 strains, so it's the difficulty has been increased by 2.
Difficulty upgraded or increased?
This is upgrade.
Okay, that's different. Cool. I will upgrade it twice, and I'm gonna reroll anyway because apparently this was set up wrong.
Sure.
Okay. Well, either way, it negated the attack, but it did 2 advantages. So they're gonna give Jund an advantage. Ooh. They're also not supposed to be able to see. Forgetting a lot about this. Okay, but it doesn't change anything. Alright, they're swinging wildly through the air, which is distracting for Shepard at least. Let's just have Jund go so we can take advantage of all this at once.
How much damage did he do to me?
Nothing.
None. It missed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because of the second roll, he missed. Jund is going to get out of here, because there's concealment everywhere. And then he's going to shoot at Shepard, since he has some advantage. Let's boost. Let's set back. It's difficulty 1, upgraded once because he might hit an ally. And we shoot. Alright. That's a success. He heals a strain. He is living strain-free. And he deals with your Soak Shepherd. Oh! Does your defensive stance do anything for range?
No.
Okay, good. Then I did it correctly. Then you just take 2 damage after the Soak.
Got it, boss.
Alright. Yeah, Jund points his shot rifle into the room and just... Yeah! Alright, last person, last PC. Who hasn't gone?
It should be one person.
That's a
Was it
good
Shepard?
question.
I think it's Shepard.
It is Shepard.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's always
I guess that
Shepard.
makes sense. It's always Shepard. Well, because I thought I started this whole thing off with, like,
You did a
attacking,
grapple
and then...
last turn and then just haven't done anything
Okay.
yet.
Yeah,
I think
so
it feels like
yeah.
you started the round because you did it at the end of last round.
Yeah, so that makes sense. Well, you know what? If he's fucking attacking me, let's punch him back. Kick him while he's weak.
Who? Flame Flash? Flame
Yes.
Hash?
The hash thing
Oh,
slasher.
he wasn't listening to us and joining our side, so obviously he needs to take a nap.
The boost still applies to Shepard, right? That Nolly
That's
gave?
correct. Yes.
Okay. You have 1 boost and 1 setback because of the concealment. Difficulty is set at 2 if you're doing melee.
Alright, ready?
I'm ready. 4 advantages. Alright, you can ignore environmental effects for 3. You could recover a strain for the extra 1. That could be something you could do.
I think I could just use the... I have my ability where I can recover strain. Spend 2 advantage to gain 3 strain. No, but that's for social encounters. Alright, so then I'll use... Yeah, I'll gain strain back.
just with the advantage normally?
Yeah.
Okay, so
he's
you're...
saying you have extra advantage to use for other things.
Yeah, so you can gain back 1 strain with one of the advantages, and then you have 3 remaining.
3. Give the boost to the next person.
Okay, then you have one
Wait,
more
I
remaining.
think unarmed has you can spend 2 for a knockdown. Or
You could do
3
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does
it's
have
2 for
knockdown.
knockdown.
Wouldn't I have to? Well, I guess I don't have to succeed. It's just the advantage.
Yeah.
You do have to succeed, but
That's what I thought. You have to succeed
Oh.
on the attack, and then you can use
Okay.
the advantage
Yeah.
for that. So you can't use knockdown.
you are right in that. I got excited.
What about your defensive stance? Can you use that for a maneuver, or is that different?
Oh, how about
I
this?
can use another maneuver, and I can go back into defensive stance.
Why
but
don't you
that's
just
not the advantage.
disable his freaking sword that's fucking killing you?
Oh, knock it out.
Oh,
of
you
his
just need
hand?
2. Yeah.
No, you
There you
need
go.
3.
You need 3
Is it
for
3?
it. But
Oh, okay.
Yeah, disable
Still.
opponents.
And
or
you have
piece of
that.
gear.
Knock it out of his hand. I say no.
yeah.
I'm going to say you kick them away. It's kind of attached to their hands, but you do disable it. You kick it away, and it it unlatches a vent that starts shooting out more of its fiery form, and it cools off his weapons for a round as he desperately tries to close it. All right, cool. He's disabled weapon-wise. Anything else
And
for you,
then
Shepard? That was one
Maneuver,
action.
go back into defensive stance.
Okay, understood. You apply that. Top of the round, an NPC can go. I believe I added these guys. I believe I added the faction agents. So I'll have them go. 'Cause they haven't done anything.
Could I actually use, because it's too strained to do an additional maneuver?
Yeah.
If I wanted to move and kind of, get in between, Nolly and everybody else, would that still count since I'm moving in the same space?
That's
You're not moving.
That's
you're not even moving. You can just say you kind
Okay.
of shimmy over there.
I shimmy over. I scuttle crab my way in defensive mode over there.
Yeah, you're all engaged. You're basically in the same room, but it's a small enough room that you're all effectively
Yeah.
pinned down by each other.
You're all married now.
You're all married. All right, faction agent. Let's do. All right. All of these faction agents, all 2 of them, they're gonna pull out their weapons. Wait, did you disarm them, Sin? I vaguely recall us discussing that, but I don't.
Yes, I did. The faction agents.
Okay, then they're gonna have to spend a maneuver picking up their weapons, I guess. Which means that they can still shoot them, but they don't get to move at all, or aim, or anything else. These weapons also have slow firing, so they are gonna have to wait around before they can shoot again anyway. They take out their combat plasma pistols.
Oh, they got plasma?
Oh.
Yeah, these guys are nasty.
Oh, these hurt.
Oh yeah, you got one shot by them, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
All right, let's.
But I have a talent now that I might help me survive
Okay.
if they hit.
They can't really move away, so they have to increase their difficulty. These are pistols, so they're range short. Okay, cool. Do you have
My
any defense?
defense is 2.
You have defense 2, so that's 2 setbacks added. All right, I think that's all good and dandy. So let's roll. All right. They take 1 strain, and they get a hit for 10 total damage. So that minus your soak, Sin.
Does this count as a melee combat, or is this not?
Nope, not melee.
Okay.
Are you
So-
down or almost down?
I have 1 left.
Perfectly healthy, baby.
You
I
only have 2
may
soak.
need to invest in some kind of armor or shielding or something, because this sucks.
You have a bit more than 2 soak. It's like 3 soak. Okay. Yikes. Well, you know, you are the sneaky one. Ideally, you don't get caught in this situation. But anyway,
Yep.
The other guy is going to run. He's just going to burst out of this door. He's not even going to bring his weapon. He's just going to drop his weapon, disengage, and then move through here. And end his turn.
Does the security officer say anything?
Well, he's a little busy fighting for his life, but I guess the door opens. I can... You know what? I can spend a story point, and I'll say that this guy has similarly done his research here, and he is expected to be here. So the guy lets him through. In fact, he asks for help pinning them down.
Oh my god.
All right, it is 11, and the top of the round. I think this is a good stopping point. Everybody good with that?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm into that.
Sin in mortal peril, like always.
Yes.
Yay!
But at least people are only like one maneuver away, or 2 maneuvers away from getting to Sin instead of on an entirely different level. And there are some NPCs that are moving about, and Yara's almost got the location, I hope. So
I'll do that next. Fail.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. So next weekend is Easter Sunday. Do we want to play then, or are we thinking probably delay it a week?
I say delay it a week.
Okay,
My
that sounds good by me as well, because I might have family obligations. So
Me too.
yeah. So everybody, we will see you in 2 weeks for the stunning conclusion of this museum heist gone awry.
Don't get their hopes up. We're not gonna get through this next session.
No, I think
I
that
bet we can.
I'm pretty sure you
Pretty
can.
good.
You've
Yeah.
gotten at least through all of them. Remember, you don't need to kill these guys. You have another objective. It's not kill all
Stunning
enemies.
conclusion of part 1 of the heist.
Sure.
Because there's
Listen,
the other heist.
we'll mop up our room, and then we'll go help Zaldenrock and Sin find what they need.
Exactly. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. You can see this game in 2 weeks on Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is the GENESYS RPG in the Twilight Imperium setting, and I'll probably be streaming at some points during the week as well. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you when we see you. Let's find
Have a good
somebody to
weeks.
raid. And yes, of course, everybody, have a good week.
Bye now.
Or else.
It's a threat.
Take care.
Adios.
All right, let's
Bye.
go raid BBS Art Boutique. Who is doing art? So go say hi. That working? Hard to see through the pinned post.
Did you use the new raid through OBS?
I probably did not. Yeah, I tried raiding through OBS. It's probably not working.
They changed it. It's like you can view it and then you can like copy paste the name and do the /raid in the chat. It's
All right.
weird.
We will hold for a moment. I'm gonna go to the Twitch dashboard instead. That's a thing you can do, right?
/raid and put in the name.
Well, what if they have an annoying name with too many letters?
It's just copy paste, my dude. Perfect.
There we go. All right. Goodbye, everybody. We will see you in 2 weeks for the museum heist. Goodbye.
Like the fucking